tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heating up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda. Shooters on my left, that's gon' step at my leisure. I died and resurrected, bitch, but this is not Easter. I don't rap beef, little bitch, so this is not Easter. I don't duck shit, but off the goose I might seek it. Two bad hoes, I think one was Puerto Rican. A sock up on the door, so don't come in, we not decent. I'm rocking when I'm rolling, Motorola always beeping. Pockets full of poses, rolling gold and straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, there's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I thinking schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness, ayy. Plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. You think he heating up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
Stop playing with these niggas.
I mean, you turn it on now.
It's fine.
We on live?
Yeah.
All right, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? The Local Artisan T.L.A Podcast, you know, episode 41. You know, you got your host PROnobi1, you got your co-host Smiddy95, you got KageWolfShinobi on the ones and twos.
What up?
We are here. It is a beautiful Friday. Beautiful Friday.
It's beautiful. It's cold as fuck.
It is cold as fuck. Yeah, it is cold as fuck. But I also want to say before we get into it, shout out to everybody on the audio platforms. Shout out to everybody that's on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Pocket Podcasts, Stitcher, all that stuff. Thank you guys for listening to us over on there. I've been looking at our analytics. We got like people from Kenya, Sweden, people you know from the UK, I'm pretty sure, and Australia.
Hell yeah.
So it was pretty cool to see that. And a lot of people listening to us on Spotify.
We global, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty fire. Like shout out to Anchor and shit like that. Also people that listen to us on Anchor too. Shout out that.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
How's your week been, Smiddy boy? How's your week been, bud?
It was pretty cool. I fucking Spin Out of the Dark we had on Wednesday. Had a decent show. Shout out RJ. Shout out Murder. Be looking forward for them to come back on the platform again. Shit. What else, bro? Other than that, bro. Dr. Chillin told you, man. Oh, you know what game I played?
What?
That Duke Nukem shit.
Oh, you played it? How do you feel?
They got it on. Remember I talking about PlayStation Now? They got that shit on there.
Yep. See, I knew. Yeah, got you.
So I started the game, right? First of all, like probably one of the biggest like just dick characters ever.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we got a fight. Like just weird as fuck. Like in the beginning, like the first mission was like drawn on a whiteboard or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking like I'm in the mission. Shit, come on through this bitch, bro. We got you. But I'm playing the game, and so I'll defeat this big ass monster on this football field and shit. So I'm thinking like, okay, that's the first mission. I'm finna go into the city and get to the shits. Man, that whole time I was just this nigga playing the game, and like I said, he was getting his dick sucked and shit while he was playing the game. So the two bitches pop up from sucking his dick and shit like.
Yep.
Let us know when you want to play again and all this other shit and shit. So now I've been running around knocking niggas out for a quick second and then shit. Like I stopped playing this after a while. That shit was getting like boring as fuck to me. So I might pick you back up again, but first impressions of it, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, it definitely is.
One of the funniest games. I only took a break on. I only played that because I took a break from that game. I've been playing and shit. I played that because I took a break from 2K and shit. So.
No, I feel on that.
2K can tweak it with me, but.
Yeah, I did get. I played Raymond on the night of the podcast. I ain't gonna lie, boy nasty.
Took some L's.
Yeah, definitely.
What part?
What?
Who you have?
We played in like a tactical team game.
I was like, who you have?
I think I was who was I? He was Kawhi Leonard and all that and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
today. My bad. I was.
And I had who did I fucking have?
Oh, you got Milwaukee.
Yeah, I had Milwaukee. Yep. I had Giannis in them.
Oh, you mean okay? You did. So
You can't trust Milwaukee, bro. Sorry. Shout out to everybody.
It's not even that. It's just he was hitting all of his shots with Kawhi. I mean, with Kawhi, fucking Kawhi Leonard, right?
Kawhi and probably Paul George, yeah.
Yeah, he was hitting all of his fucking shots, bro. And I was like, God, fucking damn it, bro.
Because you gotta think about it, bro. Ain't nobody to shoot with for you on the Milwaukee Bucks. Like,
but I was trying to drive. I was mainly just trying to drive and shit like that. And it's like, that's the annoying part of it.
yeah, man. Giannis ain't gonna save you, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Giannis ain't gonna. Shout out Giannis, bro, but Giannis ain't gonna get you.
Shout out to the Milwaukee boy, man. It's
Giannis
like,
ain't gonna get you a championship, son. you gotta know what to do out
hey,
here.
Bucks, let us come do an episode at the Milwaukee Bucks Stadium, bro.
Hey, right in the middle of that motherfucker.
That would be fucking fire. That would be
Probably
fucking
not
fire.
Corona, but
Hey, that'd be amazing having a
That would
podcast
be
right in
nice.
the middle of the fucking stadium.
yeah, that would be great.
With the jerseys on, I'd wear a Bucks jersey. I ain't gonna lie.
I would.
I would.
Okay.
Just because I was born in Wisconsin, that's the only reason I would wear it. But I'm a diehard Chicago.
I'm gonna let you hold that.
I'm gonna let you feel me. You can take that.
I'm a diehard Chicago fan. That's the question.
If I'm putting.
Switch on a game.
No,
Yeah.
it's just because we're in the middle of the stadium, and like, I was like, I'm born in Milwaukee.
And
so,
I'll
like,
wear-
I'll
and-
Milwaukee. That's
Okay.
different. They're they're paying.
What are they
they're paying
doing?
to play that shit and play the actual game. We're just
And
having an interview.
represent they city, they team, what they stand for, who they is. If that was the case, but you just said you were a Bulls fan. That's what you rep.
Because all my family's born from Chicago, and I've always went to Bulls games. I always went to White Sox games, shit like that. Like,
You feel me? So stick with the game.
I
When you
mean,
say
no, you know, you're right.
you also rep what you rep. Thank you for letting me in your house. This how I dress.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, but thank you for coming me in this bitch. You feel me? We fucking with y'all. Y'all rocking with us. You feel me?
And at every show, if they giving out jerseys and stuff like that, you know, I will happily take any of my favorite players off of the Lakers, and I will wear it at every show that they want me to do at the Bucks Stadium.
You gotta rock with it. Now I think give me your free jersey. And like we need you to wear us promotion and shit.
I take a picture and
Yeah.
I take a picture.
But you know Ben Affleck, that nigga. What's that movie called? I think it's either Gone Girl or the other movie. It might be Gone Girl. He had to walk through the airport, and he like a diehard. He can't flip flop, bro. He a diehard Red Sox fan. From Boston or whatever. They wanted that nigga to wear a Yankees hat, and they said he held up production for like 2 days because he would not wear a Yankees hat. So it was like trying to find any alternative for the nigga, and the director was trying to convince the nigga like, bro, just wear it. It's just a scene. Like, yeah. The nigga like, man, fuck that. So they put him in a Mets hat. Which is cool and shit like that, but like, bro, niggas take that sports shit seriously.
No, yeah, definitely.
Can't switch up. Folks say y'all not finna have me on. Yeah, I know. Folks say y'all not finna have me on the camera like wearing some Yankee shit. Like, come on, man.
Bro, that's why I always thought it was funny because
I wear my jersey and hold their jersey.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
like with my mom, she obviously she's like born from Chicago and shit like that. So when it came to football, she was a Bears fan, but she's also a Green Bay fan, which didn't make sense to me.
That makes no sense.
So it's like when
It's like being a crip in the blood.
yeah, so it's like whenever the Bears would go against somebody, she'd root for the Bears, but when they go against the Packers, she's rooting for the Packers.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh no. So when the Bears play the Packers in the Super Bowl, or not the Super Bowl, in like the
Playoffs and
NFC,
shit,
ACA,
like-
whatever.
okay, yeah.
Pennsylvania. She grew for the Packers.
yep, Packers shirt on everything.
That's a shame, man. That's
No,
a shame.
I feel you. No,
I
definitely.
mean, listen, man. Shout out to all the Packers fans. I feel sorry for y'all. You feel me?
Didn't they just lose Aaron Rodgers?
No, they didn't lose Aaron Rodgers. They lost to Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers lost to Tom Brady.
Ooh.
And then Tom Brady playing in the Super Bowl this weekend. But shout out Tom Brady. But you feel me? And not that like the Bears is better than the Packers, because you feel me? On some real shit, the Packers they got the most recent Super Bowl win. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, they've been dominating the NFL for like the past like 4 seasons. Like,
Yeah, they've been up there. That nigga Aaron Rodgers is special.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
still, though,
it's
like,
annoying though.
Well, the thing about it is like, because if you're a Packer fan, bro, you gotta wear that cheese shit, and that shit looks so damn stupid.
Cheesy. It looks cheesy as shit.
That
Like
stupid.
that shit looks cheesy as shit. Like I feel you.
Stupid. It's like
Even when I go to fucking Badger games and I'm seeing that shit, like I'm like, bro, y'all making the Badger shit even cringy to me right now. Like,
you wear a whole cheese head on your head.
and then Lil Wayne coming out with a cheese head, y'all niggas cheese whiz. I was like, oh my fucking god, Lil Wayne.
Like
Not
Wayne,
you,
bro. Like, and I love Wayne. You feel me? But Wayne, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You make that song before they play Tom Brady, and guess what? They got their ass spanked.
That is true.
Then, come on, man. You coon for Donald Trump, and they just like, come on, bro. Don't mess up. My thing is like, don't mess up your legacy, Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So how do you feel about like the whole? Well, we already talked about like Kodak being part of now and shit like that, but like I'm starting to see him now like post more on social media and shit like that.
they got his hair changed up and shit. I mean, shout out to him, man. I'm happy a black man was able to come home.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he home. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, how I feel. Yeah, that's all that matters. You feel me? Like, his mama happy, his people happy. You feel me? Like, they got their boy home and shit like that. Like, it could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not sitting there fighting that case. You know what I'm saying? So.
Don't Bobby Schmurder get out this year?
He was supposed to have got like some like a conditional release in December. No, in August or December, one of them between them.
Yeah.
Times. So the first time came up in August, but like they ain't let the nigga go. And then the second time came up in was supposed to come up in December, but again they ain't let him go. So well, it's looking like he gonna end up serving the rest of it out, and then he gonna end up probably taking it out to like this year, like 2021.
Okay.
So, but Rowdy home, you feel me? Shout out Rowdy.
True that.
But you feel me? Like, yeah, as far as Trump pardoning them niggas, like I said, I'm happy a black man. What up, gang? I'm happy a black man ain't got to spend, you feel me, no more time in jail. I just want the niggas to stay out of trouble, bro. If y'all just stay out of trouble, bro, motherfuckers ain't got to coon up and kiss up to no racists like Trump, you know what I'm saying?
No lie,
So, like, but at the end of the day, shit, shout out to folks for getting the niggas out. You know what I mean? Free Melly. You feel me? Yeah, all that good shit, man. All that good shit. But if it was me, I would want the nigga to let me out, so.
Hey,
Like,
no,
free
I feel
He said if I was
Hell yeah.
freedom.
freedom.
So I would say
Yo, who need to get locked up? No, people. My fault.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say, so that was probably gonna be the segue into that.
Go ahead.
Daniel Hernandez, young Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Fuck him.
He's out.
He needs to be locked up.
Was that who you were finna say?
Hell yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So like I'm saying, that's a perfect segue to this. So yeah, so he's out.
Return to Instagram.
He's been posting on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I shared. Did I share it on the
I hope
T.L.A
not.
story? Well, I just gotta share news and shit, so I just shared that he was out and shit. So I was like, if I did share it, y'all know obviously then. So
If not,
he's coming out with new music. He's trolling again on shit. I guess he trolled Dirk in that new song and shit like that.
what do you say?
He just was trolling everybody about like him pulling up places like fucking he said something like, "Are you dumb?"
Fuck, 6ix9ine.
Where he's like, "Where you thought I couldn't come? Is you dumb?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, well, okay." Like,
He
this
be
is
rapping like.
bro,
Bro,
one of his lines
lines
is like, "I'm a baby goo goo ga 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 ga," and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I was like, "Nigga, oh my god."
Like
That shit,
that
yo, like,
motherfucker.
oh, man.
That motherfucker is the worst rapper to ever touch him. Like 50, he makes 50 Tyson look like Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel
that
you.
nigga's like. I just think AOKD was worse than him.
Really?
Yeah, but AOKD is like a fucking poet compared to that nigga, bro. Like that dude is.
No, I understand.
bro. Like it's just a bunch of yelling, a bunch of like, you know what I'm saying? Like that trolling bullshit, which is like, I don't see how niggas ain't learned now, but that trolling shit ain't the way to go, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that antagonizing people ain't the way. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah.
People, that video of people getting shot.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like antagonizing a motherfucker to a point. After a while, folks, you gotta fall back, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And them just standing there while that nigga up the pole on their ass. And he has terrible aim. And I was like,
I don't think he was trying to shoot them at first.
you think so? That nigga let off like 3 shots fast as shit. But
I
like,
think he was trying to scare them at first when he first shot on some like y'all think it's a game type shit. And
Yeah.
the niggas are still, you're on camera.
he was like, "Oh, put your gun down. Put your gun down." He's like, "Nigga," I'm like, "Nigga, what?" I'm like,
That's the thing though. He shot. And the white man went, "You're on camera. You're on camera. Fucking pussy. What the fuck?" And then he steady shooting. Then the nigga get hit because I guess I don't know. Maybe he was dismissed. I don't know. But
He got shot in the hand.
then the nigga get hit. He ow.
Oh, he shot me.
Shot the cops. Then motherfucker, he boom, look the lady, you feel me?
Yeah.
Pull up, boom, you feel me? Then seen, like, went up on dude, boom, like, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Then you thinking it's over. The niggas
Dude doubled back.
with that AR, bro.
Doubled back.
Should've kept your fucking mouth, boom, boom, like,
Oh my
my.
God. Damn.
I'm like, yo. Then when I'm like, yo. And then that nigga killed himself later.
Did he?
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember
y'all
you
look up
telling
the story?
me. I remember you telling me.
I just seen it yesterday, I'll tell you.
You sent me the video.
Oh, I did, my bad.
Yeah, it's like you sent it to
Sometimes
me.
when you said tell me, I'm thinking like, damn, my mind's in like to a conversation. I did text it to you. Fucking, the story, they say the nigga, the police came to the crib, they said the issue was over. They was shoveling the snow from their shit.
Yep.
And they was shoveling onto his shit. They kept shoveling it into his shit.
Even though he's across the street.
I guess they been having problems and shit. I don't know, but I guess when they was shoveling, you know how deep the shit be.
Yeah.
So shit. They was shoveling. Motherfuckers say that the shoveling was getting into bro yard or whatever like that. You feel me? And so bro asked like to basically stop. I guess they been having neighbor problems and shit for months or whatever. So they ended up going at it or whatever like that. Or went up in that bitch and like, you feel me? Like smoking both of them. You feel me? But it's like, you feel me? Like it's like when I look at this shit, bro. It's like, bro, he literally y'all sitting here talking crazy as fuck to this man.
Crazy.
You feel me? Like y'all talking wow, bro. Like you don't know what type of stability this nigga got. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like y'all acting like this nigga just like a straight bitch or something. You feel me? Then he up that bitch, and y'all still talking. Like I was talking about this shit yesterday with motherfuckers. Like, we good? I was talking about this shit yesterday with
I was making
motherfuckers.
sure our mics is on.
Oh no, we good. I was talking about this shit yesterday with motherfuckers, bro, and I'm like, what? I done seen the toughest of niggas. As soon as a gun get up, they out the fucking jam. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker not finna just sit there and let a motherfucker blow at them, bro, or just up it. Even if motherfuckers still talking a little shit, they gonna retreat back, bro, cause like ain't no telling what the fuck gonna happen when a nigga up a gun on you, bro. So like to see these motherfuckers sit here, bro, and to think like I don't know if they thought they was tougher than them bullets, or if it was just that white rage in them that just, you feel me, allowed them to feel like them niggas could say whatever and do whatever. But that shit was like, I don't know, that shit just was like shocking as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like it was shocking as fuck to say the least.
Yeah, because for some reason they just weren't afraid. They weren't afraid, you know, like
No gun or nothing.
He might not have shot them if like he walked out with the gun and dude was like, all right, we'll go back in the crib, you know, or whatever, you know what I mean, or we'll move the snow or whatever. You
feel
know,
me?
Like
Just been a little respectful.
But no, he hit him straight with, oh look, he's got a gun.
Pussy, what are you gonna do with that? This. And then he instantly
Bang!
15 shots they said it was, yo. Pop. Then
and that was the thing. When I watched the video twice.
Yes,
I watched it more than that. Yeah.
So the first time when I watched it, I didn't read it the same.
What you mean?
Because so when he was shooting him or whatever, right? And then he starts shooting. He's like, yeah, and he runs out. Like he turns around and runs back. When he runs back, I'm thinking that he's gonna like. I'm thinking like he was gonna try and leave. Like I'm expecting a truck to pull out or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So then he comes back, shoots him with the
AR.
Right, and so then I run it back. I'm like, come on. So I look, and if you notice, when he goes to run out of ammo, he actually tried to shoot again, and he's like ha, and it went, and he, and then I was like.
And then watching him double back was crazy as fuck.
I didn't think he was gonna double back. I thought he was gonna run in there. I thought the same shit that like the car's gonna pull up. And like the first time I'm like, I thought he was gonna like run in the crib and just or something. But he doubled back with the joint. Should have kept your fucking. And then the lady, she was still moving and shit. Like didn't he just pop her in the face or in the head or something like that?
It looked like it. That's what it seemed like.
Like it was like, yo, like that nigga did not give a fuck that day. But yeah, they say the police knocked on his door. You feel me? And then they say when they knocked, they heard a bang. Then they went in that bitch, and folks was dead from a, you feel me, self-inflicted gunshot wound or whatever. But like, yo, bro, like, I mean, I don't wish no shit like that on nobody, bro. But You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it go along the lines of, like, even with the nigga that we talking about, the 69 nigga, bro, like, that trolling shit or that, like, being too tough shit, bro, just don't end well. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, a motherfucker gotta know a limit, bro, or, like, you feel me? Like, a point of just where to just stop, bro, because ain't no telling how crazy shit it get. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know, watching that video, like, shit, yesterday. Like, the perfect fucking example of it, bro. Like, I wasn't expecting to see that. I seen somebody share it on their Instagram story. I click on this bitch thinking, like, it's gonna be some funny shit or whatever like that. Hell the fuck no, boy. Like, shout out to the Ring camera, bro. Them bitches is doing their job, bro. Like,
That's a fact.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
That
with a
is a
Ring,
fact.
bro, you see that Asian story. I ain't see no Asian story. Send me the Asian story. But, the Ring cameras, bro, like, they catch a lot of shit. Like, all types of shit. Shootings and shit like that. Like, it's fucking crazy as fuck, bro. Like, I don't know. He said, bro woke up, said he wanted to try some new shit today, and robbed a bank for $10,000. Oh yeah, I gotta look that shit up. Yeah, send me that story. That's crazy as fuck. Would you just wake up and just rob a bank?
Would I wake up and just rob a bank?
Like, just be like, man, I'm gonna try something new today and just rob a fucking bank. That's what you say some nigga did. But yeah, yo.
Hell.
He said, I'm feeling adventurous. Like, yeah.
Well, let's rob a bank. Nigga, do something else.
Hell no. If you gonna rob a... Never mind.
Fuck it. What, if you gonna rob a bank, are you gonna tell him how to do it?
You gonna TJX6 me?
No. First, back in the day, you could do a lot of shit like that because, like...
Ain't no cameras or DNA.
Yeah,
and
especially
shit.
like with the bandit times and things like that. They didn't have forensics.
Give me all your money.
They didn't have, all that shit. And for a long time, like, they weren't even caring. And forensics and stuff like that didn't even come into play until, like,
the 90s.
Yeah, and they...
Like,
and
really, the
like,
OJ case was, like, with the first time it was used to convince
right, like, in a bunch of, shit like that. You know, like... So, like, for a long time... That shit was kind of easy, and then even cameras weren't that very on the market, weren't that very
up to
high
like
tech,
89, 90, you can still
bro, into the real overtake of the internet, like in like the early 2000s and shit, in the 90s and shit like that, like so that shit was easy. But today, you got. So all of the ways you take pictures of yourself and shit like that.
You gonna get caught with somebody's Ring camera.
Yeah, come on now. For real, you gonna be walking into the bank and somebody gonna be taking a selfie.
Yeah.
We saw you there,
We
nigga.
saw you. So we got him walking here from this selfie, from this, like, don't
pinged
these
it off
people know
of
each
his
other?
phone,
Nah, they was all just taking selfies and shit. Like, nigga, what?
Bro, like, you remember how fucking 6ix9ine got caught that one time when that little girl filmed him on that on his balcony and shit.
Move.
Yep.
Yeah,
That some little girl was like, "Hey, yo, you guys, it's fucking crazy." Tekashi is literally filming a video on his balcony behind my house.
Right,
I was like, "Nigga," I was like, first of all, I was low key kind of worried about her. I was like, cause like what, like I just like what the fuck, like.
What is 6ix9ine gonna do to her?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like anybody could do something to her or something like that. Anybody, I don't know.
Who would want to do something on 6ix9ine's behalf?
I'm not saying on 6ix9ine, I'm just saying period. Like, I don't know, like. People crazy.
I guess shit. It's 6ix9ine. If anything, she just gonna hear gunshots. She gonna hear a murder.
At worst, she may be accused for participating in being an accessory.
Given the location.
You know, at best, she gonna get a couple bands
for dropping that location. Like, so where he stayed, like, motherfuckers gonna instantly, like.
She got hood niggas asking where she live at now and shit like that.
She just became certified in so many.
Where you live at again?
The Bloods, they're gonna make her blood like just. Bro, listen, you blood now.
Dropping location, just
like, damn, you putting in work out here.
She put in more work than all y'all niggas.
None of y'all niggas find this nigga.
She get a letter in the mail that's a red envelope and shit.
Yeah. You've been invited. Like,
you've been invited to the blood hangout to
be on that motherfucker.
To talk about it.
Yeah, right. B.
It's like, oh my god. She's like, what the fuck? It's like a letter from Harvard. Oh god, but like, yeah, you feel me? Like, even just back to him though, back to that song though, like that song that he previewed, that he's rapping in the studio.
What was the name of it again? Did you get the name?
I didn't hear the name was fun. I just saw a preview of him rapping in the studio with a trash ass beard. He need to cut that beard. His ass looks stupid.
Yeah, that nigga look. That's fuck. Nigga.
Yeah, he got a
thick ass beard
now.
now.
His ass look retarded. Like, you feel me? Like, I probably shouldn't say that word, but his ass look
You
unfavorable.
don't get this fucking banned on YouTube, ass.
No, I was just watching in the video. I mean, in the Adam video, the dude he was talking just said that word. So I'm like, God, I'm straight.
Yeah, we get on live stream. Yeah, we can say it if we're not monetized. We're fine.
But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you feel me? I ain't meaning in that way. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize to anybody who may feel offended. What I do mean though is that
The people that watch us know what you mean.
yeah, his ass looks unfavorable. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a character that I would not want to associate myself with. He looks like somebody that's very unstable, and it looked like they're going through a bad fucking crisis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not want to be in his shoes. I tell you that, bro. All the money in the world couldn't make me want to be that. And then that song, like I say, that shit is ass, bro. Like,
goofy.
would you say he said I'm a goo gaga? Like,
Yeah, like that nigga said, I'm a goo gaga.
You said you saw this video where?
I think it was
It's on Instagram. You can go on YouTube. It's on YouTube too.
Yeah,
I watched Dante do a review of it. That's how I
that's
watched the
not
whole
his
thing.
actual-
I mean, at least you gave him the view and not him the view.
Yeah.
But I seen that shit on like Hot New Hip Hop. I want to say, or like Twitter. Like, that's where I seen it. It was like 6ix9ine is back with some new returns to Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
So I clicked on that shit.
What am I thinking?
Yeah. So I clicked on that shit, and I'm like, oh man, and like he rocking a new look and just all this other shit they saying. So I click on it, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even hating.
So
I'm
this
like,
is absolutely terrible.
this is horrible, bro. This is
terrible.
horrible. Like, I'm like, oh no, bro. We ain't starting it off like this. Like, we ain't starting 2021 off with no.
Went on Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, we you feel me
Tekashi
like
6 trash.
6 trash, 6 ass.
6.
Luckily, you feel me, niggas dropped though to save us. Pooh Shiesty dropped, Schoolboy Q and Freddie Gibbs dropped the song. Like, you feel me? Cause I don't know, bro. If all we had to look forward to was that nigga music, bro, it'd be a very depressing time out this bitch. I'll tell you that. Like, it'll be one of them times where like, fuck this shit, bro. I don't even want to exist in this world. You know what I mean? Like,
The only person dropping new music
you know what
was
I mean? Like,
wow.
that's all we got to talk about is him.
Yeah.
Him?
Wow.
Nah, I'm good. He can chill over there.
Yeah.
He could chill over that, bro. Like, when you come out, bro, rainbow hair and shit like that, I don't know, bro. Like, looking back on it now, hindsight is 2020. I guess it's like, you feel me, everybody can be like, yeah, we seen the signs that this is who he was and shit like that. But I had a homeboy tell me from jump. And, because I ain't look at it like that. I was looking at it like kind of everybody else was looking at it when they was like, but shit, maybe like, it's just a new generation of gangsters. Niggas is like, he really put in some work, though, to have niggas behind him like that with that hair or whatever. Woo, woo. And my man was like, man, he paying them. And like, I'm like, and for some reason the switch clicked and it all made sense in that fucking moment to me. Like, oh, he's literally, that's exactly what the fuck is going on. And it was clear as day type shit, like you can tell. And then everything unfolding the way it did was just confirmation.
It's
I'm
like
it's crazy.
it's like his, because he mainly is around the security and shit like that, and like people who are there to protect him. Like, nigga, those are his friends. Like, it's security who he's paying. Like, it's the nigga who's paid to protect him to be there. Nigga, that's
Your only friends is your security.
that's
That's fucked up.
like,
Like, them niggas know everything about you, bro. That's fucked up. I mean, shit.
they paid to keep their mouth shut, I guess, though. Yeah.
Fuck him. Like, fuck him. Like you say, his ass look.
Hey, I guess them niggas is working. I guess.
Nah, I mean,
God damn it.
if you getting paid to protect the product, damn, you just dropped all your CBD.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, man. You better scrape that shit up. I remember I wasn't at the party, but I was supposed to be at the party. I was in Detroit at the time, and my homies, they had all basically shit. They was all smoking. They threw a big ass party, and they had all the weed grinded up on one, like, I guess like magazine or whatever. Yeah. And so the person who was picking it up and walking with it, his ass tripped and dropped everything, and they grinded it all up. Like, this when he was young still, so niggas thought you supposed to grind the weed all the way down. So the shit was down to pretty much like, you feel me, like dust type shit, you feel me? And the nigga tripped and dropped all of it.
That is
like
sad.
all of it in the carpet too. So like they lost, like motherfuckers was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I wasn't there. They was telling me about it. I'm like, damn. What, vacuumed it in and picked out the vacuum?
No, you're supposed to get like you put get a shirt and like the whole of the hose thing. You put your shirt over it, and then it sticks to the shirt.
Yeah, it catches it.
Yeah. I've done that. It worked. Yeah.
Fuck that.
I just get too lazy. I don't really care.
I gonna say, yeah, niggas, that's too much work. If you gotta do all that, bro, that weed is lost. That's how I look at that shit. Like,
I mean, when I first did it, like literally all I did was plug in the vacuum and just did that. I was like, I mean, I guess like I still smoked the shit, but yeah, like I was like, I was just like, it was just because like it was the last of my weed and I knew I wasn't gonna have them for a while. Like I was like, yeah, bro, like I need to hit some shit right now.
Nah,
like,
if it's in that situation, I feel that. Fuck that. I'm gonna be mad.
I just bought a blunt today. 5 minutes ago. I just got home.
You looking at the blunt, you looking at the weed on the floor, you like, man, the fuck. I'm gonna figure something out.
Yeah, right? I ain't got Method Man sitting in the car next to me.
And I'm not Red Man, goddammit, so shit. We fucked. We are fucked. But yeah, yo, fuck 6ix9ine, man. That trash ass song, bro. It was way better music that came out. Did you hear the Freddie Gibbs and Schoolboy shit?
No, I didn't get to that.
It's just a song.
I listened to the new the shit with there was a shit with Trippie Redd and Trippie Redd and Juice that just came out.
How was it? Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
How
it was some unreleased shit. It was nice. It was a good animated video too.
Oh, the one you were playing.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
What you were rated? Like, break it down to me. What's going on?
So like one thing when I see with animated videos, especially when it comes to like rappers like that wanting to do shit, the one thing that always throws me off is the way the mouths move. Like when they're supposed to be saying the lyrics and shit like that. Like
they didn't match up to the lyrics or something?
Yeah, like it doesn't or the mouth doesn't look like it's actually saying the words. It's just opening and closing. So I'm like, I was like one.
Like a puppet.
Yeah, so I was like one, that was on point as fuck. Like it actually like the mouths were moving and actually like they were saying the words and shit like that.
Dope.
The fucking editing was smooth as fuck. It looked like it could have been like a
What was the concept of the video? Like what was it like?
It was just some like trippy cool shit. Like Trippie was like driving around and shit in his car and stuff. It was like he was like driving around through the city and stuff like that. It was like some crazy different world. And then when Juice WRLD's part came on, he like stepped out of like a spaceship or something like that, and he had a backpack on. And while he was walking, you can see like the city in the distance and shit like that. And then as he was walking to like this cliff, like these like zombie things were coming out the ground. And then he like looked scared at first, but then like he was like, all right, I'm gonna do this shit. Then dropped his book bag and pulled out guns and started like shooting at him and shit like that.
Shooting at the zombies?
Yeah.
But that was Juice WRLD part. They didn't make a Juice WRLD like cartoon.
No, like he was he was also
Juice WRLD was
too,
like shooting shit too.
Yeah, like and I was like, that's cool as fuck. Like it was dope.
So there's also like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas type shit or something like.
Okay, like I'll say like the editing, the animation style was like. Have you ever watched Code Lyoko before?
I know what it is.
It was like that, but I would just say way more smoother. Like when they go into the computer and shit like that, it was animated like that.
That's dope as shit. So it wasn't like a concise story to the.
Yeah, it was just some cool shit, like some cool editing shit. It was dope as fuck.
Men in Black, we're gonna shoot some shit up for a minute.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
what about the song? How was the song?
It was good. I enjoyed the song too. Trippie was doing it like his like straight like. Singing, harmonizing, stuff like that.
Anything stuck out to you?
I would say like the way he raps about like a lot of the same shit when it comes to like him being like doing like the emo stuff. So like I would say like a lot of like the bars weren't anything normal trippy shit.
Yeah.
The chorus, I would say the main thing I would like because like I do enjoy when he like sings more than he yells and stuff like that. He was like, "You're dragging me." I was like, okay, I'm fucking with it. Like, I was like, okay, this is some smooth shit. And then when Juice came in, he was also hitting the fucking singing shit. Mm-hmm. And then he started going into the bars and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, like.
So he actually like rapped on it.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, it was definitely some cool like wavy shit like that.
Cause I ain't really digging to my Juice WRLD bag too heavy, so I know a few songs really just the hits though. And, like, I seen some of his freestyles when he rap, but, like, I ain't really seen him rap. I ain't really heard him rap, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to have to check this shit out if he telling me he on that bitch spitting.
Yeah, like he wasn't, like, hard spitting. Like, he was, he was flowing on the beat and shit like that. But it was definitely some nice shit. It was definitely some good shit.
What you gave it then? What's your rating?
The song itself. Okay, I'll give it to you. The song itself minus the video. I'll give it I'll give it a 7.5 for the song. It was definitely a good song, but with the video, that shit bumps up to 8.59 because like I enjoy it. Like since I'm a big Gorillaz fan and shit, when it comes to animation and then when it's done spot on and good and smooth like that, that shit bumps it up high. That's why I fuck with Cole so much. Like that's like
That's
that
funny. A
shit
lot of
bumps it
people
way
say
up.
they don't like him because they feel like he don't do enough.
Like he's definitely. I honestly didn't like when he used to just do a whole when he used to just like put in a whole bunch of just weird edits and shit like that. It would just be edits. It wouldn't like the new Polo G videos. Like that would be another thing that we would talk about too. Did you watch the?
I haven't seen it.
The new Polo G video that he came out with. Cole Bennett did it, and in the beginning it reminded me like of a Busta Rhymes video. Because like he had like the neon background, his face was like painted in neon color and shit like that, And then
if you really want to play,
that shit. And then he had a scene where
it
it was like this long ass hallway they walked into. He was standing in front of all his homies, and all his homies in the background and shit while he was walking through his long ass. It was dope ass. Like a lot of good transitions, a lot of good scenes and shit, a lot of good close ups, close outs, slow motions, shit. Like I'm really big into cinematography, so when it comes to shit like that, I fuck with it. Like he's getting more into that. He's making shit look like more of a movie than just him spamming edits and shit in the video.
The third shit that they did, it was
exactly.
Like,
that shit was amazing. I'm fucking with it now. Because he's you can see more of the finesse now.
So like, what about like?
It's very.
What about like
I like that shit when you can make simple shit look smooth and like have your own style to it. I fuck with it.
So like all the smoke and mirrors you don't need.
Like all that I know like you can like do all the cartoon and shit like with like the Lil Tecca video. That style of editing.
Ransom.
Yeah, he did that in a lot of other fucking videos and shit when it comes to adding those little like cartoonish characters, those like random doodle characters. And I'm like, it's cool, but you're doing this in like every fucking video.
What if
now.
that's what niggas wanted?
I mean, like, it was cool. I mean, that's just not what I was looking for. But like this new shit he doing now, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Crazy. It's some Scorsese shit.
Tell me some Scorsese.
If Scorsese was doing
that.
I mean, not Scorsese. I would say
Scorsese got music videos on his belt.
Yeah, that's what like if I would say I would really put it like I was gonna put him like a Jordan Peele aspect because that nigga's fucking amazing. Like if a really good director went to just straight doing music videos now. And like he was just snapping on the music video edits and shit like that kind of shit.
That type of shit. Yeah, I feel you, man. Shout out Cole Beasy. So what did it take for you to get a 10? Like for you to give something a 10? Because you said for a 7.5 regular, and with the video it just bumping up a point. So like, what would it take for something to be a 10 in your book?
When it comes to just a song?
A song,
Like or if it comes to a music video,
a song with the music video too. If you want to add on that, so you don't want to give nobody that 10.
Okay, so no. I would say one video that I would rate out of 10 that really grabs me and shit, even though they're a high ass band, like the 1975 Somebody Else video, like that kind of shit. Like I need like something. It grabs me like that shit. Like that shit would make me happy, sad, make me cry.
What's going on in the video?
It's basically like a video about him being depressed. Like it was him at a bar and shit like that, and him just like going through shit, like being sad and depressed about about his girl leaving him. He was like getting danced on by this girl at the club and shit. He had sex with her in the car. He left. Like that was like, and it's a really like slow, like emotional song. So he's just going through sad boy, depressing shit. Like he was like riding on his skateboard and like pulled up on some dudes. They like jumped him and shit with this girl there, and like that was the girl that was at the bar that like walked past him and shit and gave him some type of side eye and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like when he went through that first, and then when he went through it again, he was when like when the girl walked past him when he went through the second time, it was him. And then with the girl dancing on him, it was him. So it was like him dancing on himself, like, you know, like that kind of shit. And then when the guys jumped him, the guy that punched him and knocked him out on the floor was also him. Yeah. So like, you know, like
you kind of like a narrative, but maybe like a narrative with a little bit of subversion of your expectation.
Yeah, like it's something that I'm really into shit that grabs me emotionally and shit like that. That's why I'm so into them and shit like that.
What was your emotional connection to that?
Just
how you been through that?
Being through losing someone else and then seeing them find someone else and then just me sobbing about it and then like, you know, going through the emotional side. Definitely yes. Like.
So if you relate to it, it can be a 10 automatically on your scale.
Yes.
So even if you don't relate to it though, like would it take something for you to get a 10?
I don't know. I guess it just gotta
like Back in Blood. What would you rate that song? Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Fucking stupid.
What would you rate that?
Honestly, would rate that a 6. Like, just because low key to me that it's a good song. Like, I'm gonna be honest. But that, I mean, like, only that part I enjoy hearing just because you made that shit funny to me, and I mean, like, the song was nice, just like, but that's not something that I would go back and listen to. My personal opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Outside of personal, that's what I'm saying. Like, outside of something that you don't fully connect with.
I was gonna say I would say replay value would be one big thing. If
that's
I
still
can,
personal though. Well, I mean, we just played it today.
That was my first time hearing that song and seeing the video.
But right, that's still replay value for you. How many views? How many plays? How many does it actually?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Clearly, it's being replayed for other people. Like,
okay, well, no, I guess that
is
a personal thing for me. Then yeah. I don't know.
If your nigga killer ain't dead, you sure want no RIP shirts. We had 300 shots up in the car before we picked up dirt. What the fuck, bro? That shit hard as fuck.
No, it's hard, but like I said,
you talking about some, but I ain't saying relating to it, but that shit, we had 300 shots up in the car before we picked up dirt. I'm not even saying, I'm saying like that's a bar.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's a bad song.
One of them might stand for O-Block. That means you got to figure out which one stands for O-Block, because the other one you getting hit with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is like, come on, fam. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a hard song. Pooh Shiesty, please don't come at me.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Don't come at me. I love y'all. Don't come at the platform.
What do you rate those bars? What do you rate those bars? That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to rating it, because that's all we're going to it, right? Because he's spitting that shit on the song like that. The beat hard. To me, that's a bona fide 10.
And then including the video.
Okay, yeah.
To me, that's a bona fide 10.
When it
but
comes,
to you, those bars don't hit like that to you. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, you know, like, I mean, I obviously don't live that life or anything like that and shit like that. That's what I'm saying. But like, I mean, I also don't listen to a lot of like music in that style and shit like that. You know, like
talking personal.
I don't know. Like, when it comes to music, I take it a lot of pride. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so like, if we're judging it like, stand for like bar wise, you know, music video, how like, you know, like the delivery and shit, how you spit that shit, you're like, okay, like, I mean, I definitely would rate that higher when it comes to how it came out as a track, how he rapped the shit, you know, how it was delivered and shit like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I put that like 8.5, yeah, 8.5, 9. And they're like, what? Like, it's like,
you can't get at 10.
What is it? I mean, that's just me. Like,
PROnobi no 10.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's PROnobi1 though. Yes. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know.
Jeez. You got two heavy hitters coming together. But I feel you that. But that's why I asked you that though. You feel me? Because like, you feel me? I think it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, when people judge shit, like, you feel me? Like, it ain't always gotta be just personal. You can judge shit from an objective opinion.
True.
And like, that's our job too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm signing up to do this anyway.
No, yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just being honest. Like, that's
why
just me. Like,
even with the 6ix9ine shit though, when we was talking and saying like that shit was trash, like, that shit trash from a completely objective opinion. Like, that shit just trash. Like, the lyrics, all that shit don't sound good. The beat sound good. 6ix9ine voice to an extent sound okay on the beat, but in certain parts it's just completely like unbearable to listen to.
No, yeah.
You know
no, I feel you definitely. That's what I say, like, when it not saying that he is like this or anything, like, when it came to that, like, the list I put in the group chat and everything like that, like, when it came to listening to Scarlord, like,
who is that?
He's a dude from the UK who does like the emo, like, screaming rap and shit like that, the fast stuff, like,
oh, like that Tokyo Revenge type shit?
Yeah, like just way faster and shit like that, and way higher screaming and shit like that. Like that screamo shit, that screamo hip hop shit.
If you like that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was into like all of his like early shit when it came out, but then it was just like he just kept with like the whole like that same thing, and it was like yeah, it just like I fuck with it, but it just got it just gave me a lot of headache. That's why like I kind of like ventured out of like screamo music, like, period. Like, I used to be very, very heavy in the screamo music.
Was
like,
hella angry.
And, I mean, no, like, I just fucked with rock music, period, at that age. So
most people be like that. Bro, it was this rock dude. He moved into my old dorm.
I was just very hyper of a kid.
And anytime I talked to him, he was cool as shit, but he was always like when he was talking about something, he was like, yeah, if motherfuckers should just fucking bomb them all and fuck them. I'm like,
whoa, yeah, I definitely was not like that
chill,
at all,
bro.
bro.
Chill,
yeah, chill.
Anything, I'm telling you, bro. Anything that came to it, bro, he's like a white boy, bro. He was cool as shit, bro. But anything that like came to anything, the nigga like on this, he was like he was into all of that shit, bro. Like, yo, that shit scares me, bro. That dark shit, bro. That shit scares me. Like, like you ever listen to like black metal or death metal? Like, you ever seen the movie?
That's what that like screamo is. I said like
hip-hop
grindcore. No, like screamo is like grindcore, headbangcore music type. Like that's a certain type of rock and shit like that.
There was a chick, right? And again, I don't even remember her name, so I can't even say her name. But there was a chick, and then went to my college.
Mm-hmm.
And we had this bar called Sea House at the college, which I'm sure people remember that. And I swear to Bob to Cheddar Bob.
Swear to Cheddar Bob.
Swear to Cheddar Bob, right? We went in that bitch one day not knowing what the show was. We had to be like freshmen or sophomores.
Yep.
And she was doing a screamo performance, right? So
I presented a screamo song to when we were talking about music in one of my classes and shit like that. Yeah.
See?
Pray for Plagiarists by Bring Me the Horizon.
Walking into a surprise screamo show, my nigga. All I remember, like not knowing what you walking into, I remember somebody being on stage and the beat being like this, like,
yeah, bro.
That's just one solid, like, and like a few, like, like whatever. Right, a few, like, industrial sounds, and she would go, I
can see Schmitty just walking through them doors. The second he walk in here, he's just like, what the? I'm walking out this.
It wasn't just, man. We didn't walk out. We ain't no bitches.
Oh my God.
So we ain't walk out. But
Is there fucking demons in here? Like,
all of us looked like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like me and my homies, we was like looking like, what the fuck? She was like, and then in the middle of it, she would be like, death is dark. The despair is just something like.
Bro, you know how many times I've been to shows like that?
And then she was like, death is dark. The despair of my morning.
He starts looking up like, bitch, what the fuck?
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
That nigga.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
This nigga's spilling shit.
That wasn't shit in there. Really. That was just literally that was in there.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can just see she just like, what the?
No.
Wait, hold on, nigga.
That one bitch in the middle of the crowd just.
He's like, yes!
Bro, it was people that was like into this shit. Like she was like the next coming of Christ or something, bro. Like motherfuckers was like looking at her like, you feel me? Like she finna fucking fuck it up. And I'm like, you feel me? I'm sitting there. I'm like, it was new for me too, cause I went to a white college, so it was new for me on some like, it was cool to like experience and watch for a moment. But like, hell no, I wouldn't do that shit ever again. Hell,
I would say like.
No.
That's crazy that you said like this. The first screamo concert I've been to since like I
went to a screamo concert.
Oh hell yeah, bro. Like
this
that
is
was
just
my
a bitch performing at the campus. You crazy?
I know, yeah. Well, I mean, this concert was like so like there was this place across the street from my high school, like from the high school when I was like in like grade school and shit and stuff like that. Like I was about to go like I was in 6th grade going to 7th grade.
For sure.
And across from the high school was like this youth center and shit like that, where like all the kids around my age would go like hang out after school and shit and goof off and stuff. So, one of the high school kids who was a part of a band because the kid that lived across the street from me, his brother was also in a screamo band, but he played the drums. So like that's the reason I was into like all that music, is like all the fast drums and the fast guitar playing and shit like that. Like seeing seeing the niggas do those fast ass riffs and shit, but like niggas would just like tap the string and start going like this and like do all like that shit was cool as fuck. But then so they asked them if they could do a screamo concert at have a screamo show here at the youth center, and they're like, yeah, sure. Like you just don't do anything crazy, just like don't burn the place down, basically. So.
It's screamo, man. What do you mean? It's supposed to.
I mean, like, no, it was like it was wild,
put
but
the Molotovs back.
That means no show.
So when I got there and shit, basically it was a whole bunch of fucking white kids dressed in black and shit like that. I was also dressed in black and shit like that. So
and
like,
you was black, so you was like double screamo on that bitch.
So one of the bands was this like light skinned dude who was the lead singer. He had like this afro and shit, and he had I forgot the name of the band. But they did a screamo cover of Code 45, Because like said the song Code 45 and 2 zigzags.
No way.
Yeah, because I think that was already you know when the album's the punk.
Wait, you never heard that song?
What?
Who was it by? Who was it by?
That's crazy.
I'm so surprised right now.
I mean, have y'all niggas heard Cigarettes and Coffee by Otis Redding? Okay. Like,
No, I'm just saying like
ain't
this
came on your
song,
radar yet.
this
my nigga.
song was just like spanned so much when we were like when
it's,
the niggas was young. Like damn.
It's, why can't I think of the nigga's name? The dude who did Because I Got High.
Oh, Afro Man?
Yeah.
Afro Man.
He also did Code 45
Yeah.
and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark. Smoke that some weed. When man want to burn, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Chi Chong. See it takes long, hit the arm. I'm gonna stop again. We gonna get to my side. No, we gonna get to my side. But okay, but yeah, so he also made that song.
It sound dope, but I ain't never heard that shit.
But yeah.
We gonna play that
Oh,
shit.
we definitely gonna show you that shit.
Yo, Afro Man got some
Oh my
I know he
God.
got some shit, but like that just wasn't getting played at the sock hop.
No, yeah, like that was getting played like around all my fucking white friends. And
Oh,
shit
okay.
like that.
Well, yeah, fair. No,
Yeah.
I just the reason I would feel I just thought you would have heard that because like being like from Chicago and like did you had older homies?
Yeah, but like for me it was like like when I got older, like high school, I got older homies. When I was younger, I was really like the older homie because like I had moved from like Ohio to Detroit and then Chicago like third grade type shit. You feel me? So it was always like I ain't never had no big homies until I got to like ninth grade.
You're right though. I need to check that. I'll be trying to stop doing that. Like, what? You ain't never heard it? Like,
Yeah, same. No,
but,
you
like,
ain't wrong, you
But
ain't
no,
wrong.
because like that's just my assumption.
That's same,
But,
man.
Nah, you good. I'm talking shit. Cause
No, I
like
know,
if a nigga
I
said
know,
they
I
had
know.
Tupac Dear Mama,
I
I'd be
know.
like, what the fuck is wrong with
No,
you?
yeah.
I know.
So-
But like I had just older homies when I was like super young, and like my uncles and shit, they smoke weed, so. Like it was like that's what
That
it
was on song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they used to play a whole bunch of Afro Man. Like I just remember hearing
That Cadillac
a
Coupe de
bunch-
Ville, boy.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
a bunch of Afro Man
Yeah,
and a
nah,
bunch of
never
fucking.
heard.
No,
Bob
yeah, but,
Marley
like,
and shit.
I
Only
think
reason I heard because I got high. Y'all remember the movie Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep,
In that
yep.
movie, they play that song.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was like, and then he don't do shit. I think he ended up getting high. And I remember that shit was, I was going to clean my room, but then I got high.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
I was going to bake the
Oh,
broom,
you're
but
right.
then I got high.
Wow,
Like in the
that's
movie, he was
crazy.
like, I was like, oh, this shit is funny as shit. Like, I was watching that shit with my mom, and then we was just going around singing that song. Other than that, I ain't deep. I wasn't like, go get the Afro Man CD. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
No, definitely. No, I definitely feel you on that.
and that was before the internet a little bit, so you couldn't just like look them up.
True.
So, you probably, you really could like that around that time. That shit crazy. We lived before the internet a little bit, but yeah. What was you finna say?
I was saying like so like during that time there was an album like like the like it's like hip hop goes punk, like those kind of albums and shit
Yeah,
like
I
that.
remember that.
There was an Afro.
Okay.
There was a remix of that song that a band did, but they made it like a more screaminger version of
The
it.
people that you saw performing?
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
it actually was fire. I'm not gonna lie, like because the way that they did the intro to the song and the way that he screamed throughout the song and shit like that, and like because they were playing the beat and he was screaming to it, and then when the chorus came, they would like go harder on it, shit like that, and. So that was the
going
first.
crazy? Was the crowd going
No,
crazy?
yeah, like it was, and especially because the crowd was a lot of like high school kids and mainly was a lot of kids that was in high school that was at the show.
Yeah.
But
this was right up their wheelhouse.
yeah, so like
I can't lie. There's some fucking fire, like metal, like
bro,
Hip hop.
no, there's some good metal bands out there, bro. There's some good rock bands out there, bro.
I like rock, but like I guess I like more soft rock. I like yacht rock. I love yacht
Oh,
rock.
okay, yeah, no, I feel you on that, yeah.
And there's some like really, they're like it's like alternative like metal like.
I like a
pop,
lot of
but,
different
like,
rock shit.
Like Pierce the Veil and
Yeah.
like fucking
Sleeping with Sirens.
Sleeping with Sirens. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I heard.
Those
I
are
heard
like the titty
Sleeping with
bopper
Sirens.
fucking
I heard
They
Sleeping
are.
with Sirens.
but they're fire
But
though.
But like
thing-
Slipknot can't get into Slipknot.
Oh no.
Oh,
Slipknot's
what about Disturbed?
Disturbed? Disturbed, yeah.
Disturbed was good. It was a good band.
Disturbed.
man.
Okay, like I don't know, bro. It's something about one Slipknot.
Linkin Park.
Now that's different, right?
Linkin
Linkin
Park
Park
is
to me
different.
is like.
Well,
only-
they were like a certain staple in
Yeah,
time for
Linkin
music. Yeah,
Park is
yeah, definitely.
I
That,
only,
yeah.
I only know one, two. What the hell are you waiting for?
Oh, I know what
that's
song you're
the-
talking about.
that
Yeah,
was
I know what song you're
Jay-Z
talking about. Yeah. Mhm.
Had remixed that song, but
Yeah.
other than that, what you should say?
Well, I was just gonna say like Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, like he said, they're like kind of like teeny bopper type shit. But like
I like Blink 182.
Blink-182 was around the Sum 41 days. That was the shit that I got into. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yup. CKY, that Bam Margera's band and shit.
Oh yeah.
Who
is it? Fucking like 3 Days Grace though.
Yup.
Fucking
3 Doors Down was fire.
Three Doors
and
Down,
shit.
dope. Fucking
All American Reject. Well, that was like the
my
high school rock era
That
shit.
was
Yeah.
my shit. When you
Green-
see my
Green-
face,
yeah.
so forgives you.
Were you in a Green Day?
Hell yeah,
Yup.
fuck a Green Day. What's that?
American Idiot.
Panic at the Disco.
But it's some
Panic at the
Panic
man.
Disco.
Green. I'm just now hearing Green Gentleman get played at Walmart.
What's that song they got? It's called
Yeah.
like Bowling or something like that. Something about bowling or something. That's a Green Day song. I don't know, bro. But they got some shit. Oh, damn.
21 Guns
Goodbye, Gorillas.
Oh, okay.
That is my.
Okay, so that's the kind of rock you're into.
Like I said, I like soft rock, yacht rock, like
Yeah.
like
Okay, then yeah.
like Africa
Yeah, because like
by
that's
Toto.
the high school day rocking shit that
Bro,
everyone was listening to.
Africa
yeah.
by Toto.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah. Shit, oh, yeah.
That is my shit, bro.
Wow.
I feel the rain coming through the night.
Yeah.
And Oasis, I love Oasis.
See, I'm just into like a whole bunch of different music. So like when it came to like, because during when I was listening to like the Africa song, I also got into Kenny G during that time and shit.
Hell yeah,
like
Kenny
Kenny
G's
G's fire
shit.
and shit. Like
Kenny
I'm very
G is
big
the
into jazz
shit.
music and shit like that and blues and shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
when I
Grover Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Grover Washington Jr., right? Ain't that his full name? Come on,
even
bro. Mr. Magic. Like,
the band
come on, bro.
Alabama Shakes is really good.
Yeah.
Their their lead singer, she is fucking amazing.
Hell
But
yeah.
when they got into rock, I just got into like different styles of rock music. So
I like
when
that
it-
80s, them 80s.
yeah, like
I like that rock.
so you
know
fuck
what
with
I'm saying?
Motley Crue and shit like that.
Yeah, I
and all
fuck
that
with
kinda
Motley
stuff?
Crue. There's some Motley Crue songs I like. Even like some Poison songs I fuck with.
Yeah, see, like when it came to like that old type, like I was also into them, but I was also into like Slayer and Ozzy Osbourne and shit like that,
Okay.
and like
My
those
mom
kind of
boyfriend let
bands
them
and shit
niggas,
like
yeah.
that.
What was that band called?
Def Leppard and shit like that. Like fucking Slipknot. Well, no, not Slipknot. Fucking
Not Slipknot.
fucking goddamn Guns N' Roses, but that was older shit too though. But
AC/DC.
like
Yeah, that's
well,
it.
AC/DC was still wasn't like
That was
Metallica, fucking
yeah,
like
yeah.
shit like that kind of shit, like that hard ass rock kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
but like I also got into I randomly started getting to like bands like Guar and shit. Like
Yeah, right over.
there are a whole bunch of fucking weird ass niggas that dress in fucking costumes. They throw fucking bloody guts and shit at their crowd people and shit like that.
You heard of Gigi Allen?
It's not real, but like it's just like yeah, like
No, you ever heard of Gigi Allen?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
That nigga threw actual shit on his fans.
yeah.
Like he was like a motherfucker.
Shit, I
You feel
remember
me?
the shit when Ozzy Osbourne bit off the bat head on stage and shit and got rabies from that
Yeah,
shit.
that shit. And I was gonna say because my mom's boyfriend had us watch Black Sabbath. He had us watch
Black Sabbath, yeah, that's also another band.
He had us watch a Black Sabbath.
Black
DVD.
Sabbath is
So I
fire.
low key have fucked with Black Sabbath. But the Gigi Allen nigga, I ended up discovering that shit because when I lived in England, I took a course. Who?
Gigi Allen.
Gigi, bro, Google him. The nigga was legally named Jesus Christ. Like his mom named him Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
and pretty much he came from a fucked up background and shit like that. But he grew up basically saying like he came on the punk scene, wanted to be like real punk and wanted to scare motherfuckers. He's saying he raped motherfuckers. If you come to his show, know you gonna get raped. If you come to my show, know you gonna get shit thrown at you. He will fight the crowd in the middle of the
Yeah.
show. And he was like, those that's able to stand at the end of it is gonna be a part of my army. Oh, he was on a TV show. He had like a little girl with him and shit. And they was like, she was talking about how like she's her daddy and she
Yeah.
do whatever she do to please him and just all
Yeah,
types
man.
of shit, bro. In there,
Shit.
his ultimate goal was to die by suicide on stage. He ended up dying of an overdose, shit like that though. But yeah, bro, like nigga like that, bro, like you feel me, like. But that's how I got to the rock shit though too, cause even like the stories, like even the Sex Pistols, I fucked with the Sex
Yeah,
Pistols.
Sex Pistols is fire. Did you ever get into the Doors?
Hell, Jim Morrison.
My sis Sierra, who I had on the Pay to Play, that's her favorite band of all time.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know too heavy like that, but I fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? On some shit
Kiss
like
was
that.
amazing.
I fuck with
The
Kiss.
Strokes is still going. They're still a band right now.
Yeah.
Fucking because a lot of these bands, like, because also what got me into rock music at a young age, obviously, was Guitar Hero. Like, 'cause I played a lot of Guitar
I
Hero.
was not
like,
good
and
at that shit, so I
I
never
was,
played
I
rock
got really
band.
good at that shit. Like, that's how I got into the Foo Fighters. That's how I
But
got
I
into
fuck with
fucking
them niggas too though.
yeah,
Hell
like
yeah.
like the Foo Fighters especially, because like I got into them when
David
I was
Grohl
in middle
and shit.
school.
Yeah.
Like all their early shit because the lead singer was the drummer for Nirvana.
David Grohl.
Yeah, bro, when he made the Foo Fighters, bro, I fucking Monkey Wrench when that song came out, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. I played that song so much on Guitar Hero, bro. That shit was fire. And then Everlong came out, and then I got into the old shit when they had the Mentos commercial, and I was like, bro, Big Me. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
they had some hits. They had some
yeah.
like you. I knew it was good because I went to school in the hood. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna say my whole life,
The
but
Pretender. That was,
like I went to school in the hood for like a pretty much majority of my life, except probably like 1 year actually. Shit. 1 year, and if you count college, but only 1 year.
Nothing.
But so pretty much all my life I went to school in the hood. But it'll be like rock shit that'll make it to like the hood at school. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that we all be singing either from a commercial or like Tony Hawk. That's really what it was for me. Like
Mainly, that too. Yeah.
Shit like that.
I like that we're talking a lot about rock right now because I low-key want to interview some rock bands on here.
Yeah,
But
my boys, Man Wolves, man, bro, them niggas raw as fuck, and they blue checked out.
where are they from?
Chicago.
Oh,
bro.
if I
They
could get
blue-
them on here, that would be
bro,
fucking
man,
dope.
Man,
Like,
them my dogs. Them
oh,
my
then
dogs.
we can definitely play that. I
was in
definitely
the
want to.
studio, heard some exclusives. Yeah, them
Okay,
my dogs,
yeah, I
bro.
definitely want to
Them
go
my
on
dogs,
here.
bro. Them
So,
my dogs.
did you ever get in? Because like it's crazy. Like Smashing Pumpkins.
I know who they are. I never got into them though.
Bro, that was
got
one of
into
my
them. I
their
never
song
grew-
Tarantula was fucking
Tarantula.
How it
amazing.
go?
Fucking it was like I don't wanna fight.
Yeah,
Everything I like, everything I want. That shit was fucking fire, bro. And then today, they're like, today is the greatest.
I heard that song.
Yeah, because that shit was fucking also amazing.
I heard that
like,
song.
And then
they have a
Rush was also a good band.
That's the man. Oh no, Tom Sawyer.
Tom
right?
Sawyer, yeah. That shit, bro, like
That shit is hard. That shit
that's
is
crazy.
hard.
Like
That shit is
I
hard.
guess definitely that Screamo concert definitely ventured me into hard rock music because that's what
Well,
I was
like
like.
that's what I'm saying though, cause
like-
screamo, like, cause all this shit we talking about, bro, like that screamo shit, bro. To me, that's something different, bro. Like when motherfucker just,
I like because
that
like
incoherent. I don't know what you say. That's why I can't stand death metal or black metal.
yes, bro.
Cause that should be.
Like see, like when it comes to because
What
like
the fuck are you talking
like
about?
when my friend's brother was forming his band and shit, I ended up like learning what all that stuff was called and shit like that. Cause like they were watching like videos of how to sing that way and shit like that because it's a certain way of how you have to breathe.
Yeah.
Like so, all of the deep shit is like inhaling like.
I get that.
Like that's what, like so I was like okay that like just learning that was like wait so these niggas are inhaling when they make that noise. I was like it makes sense though. So then
That's dope.
like
What
but
the
then
fuck
like
is you saying?
the yeah like but when it came to the high shit, that was when they were like exhaling and shit and it was coming from their abdomen and stuff like that. And I was like oh like I fuck
All
with
that
that.
for a nigga to still not know what you're saying.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I mean like
all that, and
I
I
can
stood up.
understand this shit like when it like okay so that's what I'm saying that kind of shit when it comes to it just being all the deep grimy deep gutter shit that's like headbang metal and grindcore.
That's
like,
death metal. Black
yeah,
metal.
like that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, like but
what's
like
the group
there's a band called I Declare War that I will literally show you a song and it literally is just to like bro the beginning is like they go like literally like doom doom like and the dude and every time that goes down the guy is literally just like right and like literally like that like he's doing that type of screaming the whole song.
I'm good.
Bro,
That shit
they
give me
have a
nightmares,
song. They
boy.
have a Christmas song of them singing "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer."
Like that.
Bro, like they're like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has like, and they're like singing it like that. And then when it gets a little bit far into the song, then they just like, and then they start doing all that shit. I'm like, bro, oh my fucking god.
Bro, if I don't understand the lyrics, bro, I'm trying to think of that group name because they made a movie about them, bro. It's called damn, bro. All I know is Macaulay Culkin Little Brother is in the movie, and it's about the group that originated black metal or death metal, one of the two, whichever one they called. And basically, they were a Norwegian group, right? And they one of the leaders' name one of the leaders' name is Varg, and I forgot Euronymous was the dude name who ended up getting killed. That was the one Macaulay Culkin Little Brother played. Varg ended up killing Macaulay Culkin Little Brother, but at the same time as a group, they was running around burning down churches and shit like that, like all this Mayhem I think was the name of the group. But anyway, But their original lead singer, the reason even Varg even
You
came
said
to
death metal?
Yeah, death metal, black metal. It's one of the two like that. Norwegian. Look up Norwegian black metal group.
Venom?
Nah.
Oh, I know what
Start with like an M. I think it's Mayhem. I might be wrong though.
Morbid Angel.
Look up Norwegian black metal group, original Norwegian black metal group, and they got a movie, bro. But I can't think of the name of the fucking movie because I gave it to somebody, and of course I can get my shit back. But anyway, though, their original fucking leader, right, was damn, I can't think of that nigga name either. But their original leader, the original lead singer, shot himself in the head with a shotgun.
Oh wow. What the fuck?
The nigga that played Macaulay Culkin little brother, his character found the body in real life, and instead of like doing anything about it, they say the nigga it's their album cover. He took pictures of it and made it their fucking album cover, bro.
Oh my.
And the rumor is that he took chunks of his skull and gave it in necklaces to all of his friends and shit like that, like dedicated to like this black metal shit. I wish I could think of the fucking group's name, bro. I think it's called Mayhem though. I want to say Mayhem, but I could.
You said Norwegian?
Look up Norwegian black metal group.
Hey Siri. Look up Norwegian black metal group.
I wish I had my other phone.
Okay, I found this on the web for Norwegian black metal group. Check it out.
What'd it say?
Story of Norwegian black metal. Early Norwegian black metal scene. What the fuck? It just went away.
Click on it, bro. Look up the movie Norwegian black metal movie, whatever the fuck that shit is, bro. But the shit is the craziest shit ever. But that was the type of shit that they did. Mm-hmm. And like motherfucker was like, they was like sending in tips to like the newspaper to do Varg one, and he ended up killing
Lords of Chaos.
There you go, Lords of fucking Chaos. That's the name of the fucking movie, Lords of Chaos. What's the group name?
Lords of Chaos.
Mayhem. Right. All right. Cool. So the nigga Varg, right? He ended up killing the other nigga in the group. He stabbed him like 20 something times, bro. Like 23 times, 26 times. The reason why. And another one of the niggas that was in the group ended up randomly just killing the nigga in the park just to do it type shit. Like, it's crazy as fuck, right? But he ended up stabbing the nigga. In the movie they showed and shit, he go meet the nigga. They were supposed to, like, separate or sign some type of contract or paperwork. But the other nigga who ended up getting killed was talking crazy and was like, he gonna kill that nigga or whatever like that. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And these are white people. I'm just calling them niggas because that's how I talk.
No.
But I'm talking for the listeners out there.
Yeah, exactly.
But, so the Varg nigga was like, he was going crazy on some power trips. He was doing interviews with the press, but like anonymously have him come to his crib and saying, don't put my name in it. Having like a bunch of girls around. It was like, this isn't what the culture's supposed to be about. All this other shit, blah, 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 blah. So they like, man, we finna separate this shit. You go your way, I go my way, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna give you your paperwork, blah, 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 blah. So folks go meet him for the paperwork. And when he go meet him with the paperwork and shit, the nigga, he been hearing rumors that this nigga want to kill me type shit. So the nigga show up with a knife, like basically on that, you feel me? And so shit, soon as folks, you feel me, hit the dough type shit, he like on some like whatever like that, yeah, just get the stabbing him and shit like that. The nigga running, the movie making fucked up. He running, he stop, why you doing this? He steady stabbing him. They end up killing the nigga, bro. He did time in jail. He out now because I guess the rules over there are so lax or whatever like that. Nigga can stab a nigga cold blood and get out. But the nigga out now, bro. But like that's the part of the shit that I'm even more interested in than the music. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you that whole shit there. Couldn't tell you nothing about the music. You know what I mean? Because when I hear the music, bro, it's like the shit. I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's hard to even get a picture. And I know some shit is like maybe supposed to be a vibe, but I can't even catch a vibe off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit be real, like it be weird. But like the stories like that that's tied to it, that type of shit perk my ears up on something like, damn, bro, like this whole band, like 3 out of like the 5 niggas in the band that killed the nigga, or like, you feel me? Or either one that killed themselves, another one killed the nigga. Nigga took a picture of a nigga that killed himself, gave niggas chunks of the skulls. They was running around burning down churches, like, and then the nigga killed the nigga that gave the nigga chunks. Like, it's just like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck type of shit is this, bro? Like, but I don't know, all that other shit. If anything, that shit scared me.
Hell yeah.
No, definitely. No, I feel
like,
you,
all that other music, like all the other, I'm saying, all the like Slipknot, them niggas scared me. The Mask, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
I low key fuck with that shit.
You like Slipknot?
Slipknot, they're fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Them niggas is ass.
Yeah, I bet they are. But no, like
I heard some lyric. They was like,
I fuck with a couple of their songs.
House arrest. That shit was so trash, yo. But
see, for me, it's just like
I fuck with their old shit, like the old stuff.
The death metal shit, I wasn't really too big into, you know, like, but like, I always like making music. Yeah. So like you said, like about with them, what they do with their vocals, how they do, you know, I was always like a super nerd about that shit.
For real?
Know? Yeah, I've always been into.
When I learned it, I was like singing like that. It was I figured it out.
I just think it was interesting how people could do it. You know, like. But the thing for me, that's why I brought up like Pierce the Veil and stuff like that, because they
Broken Side, bro. Like
they have like that.
I'll show you Broken Side. Them niggas are fucking funny.
They have like a like it is like a teeny bopper. Like they like it is.
I love that word, bro.
Fucking teeny bopper. They'll sing about like breakups and like torn relationships.
That's how they sound. That's how they sound.
Yeah, like literally the main.
Pierce the Veil. Yeah, when it came to some of their old shit, yeah, like
they
don't be on that shit.
Well,
no.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say.
They'll scream, but not like aggressive like that.
In the band that can do different things.
Yeah.
So they have like
shit. We came as Romans before the dude died.
Yeah, the drummer's fucking crazy and plays for multiple different bands.
Yeah.
And then like they have a dude who does like all of the growling and stuff like that. Like, and then they have fucking like Kellen Quinn, who's like every song he sings.
He can do both of them bitches, which is crazy. Like he can sing like that, but he can't do any low screams, but he can do them high ass bitches. Bro. Like that nigga can. Yeah, bro. Like if like that song is like if I'm someone, you're someone else. It's that fucking song, but like that nigga was screaming, singing the highest shit.
If I'm James Dean,
yes,
you're,
bro.
Yeah, got you.
That shit.
It's called what? If I'm James Dean, then what?
Then you're Marilyn Monroe. I'm pretty sure. It's
like something like that. Yeah, like so. So that like what you like that nigga got high as fucking that shit. I was like, God damn.
Some of
that shit I fuck with though. Like I can hear what the nigga's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I like them, because they're like a mix in between like that, and that's kind of to me like what Linkin Park was. Linkin Park, they had to do who was hitting the falsettos. They had to
show you some rock shit before you leave.
They had
I mean, listen, I'm into it, but like some of these bands I just they make up to the hood.
Mike Shinoda, who's the fucking goat, like who's the nigga spitting. It might be like, bro, that nigga was going in. Like,
when he made Fort Minor, that shit was fucking insane.
So yeah, they were killing it, you know, and that's why I bring them up, because back then in high school when I found out about them, I was like that's what you're going through, like you're going in relationships or whatever, like so like
high school days,
you know, like, and then I was also around a bunch of white
people.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's like white people like that rock hop.
Yeah, they love that shit. And you go to the party and shit like that, and you turn that shit on it.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like that. I'm not gonna like. That's why
start rapping this shit like it's hip hop, bro.
That's why I fuck with the Gorillas, bro, so much, because like their early shit was a lot of rock and hip hop mixed together. Like so.
Let me out of my cage. That shit wrong as fuck.
Bro, like that's like when like that's why like when the Gorillas was making shit, bro, because like they're a multi-genre band.
No, I know, bro. I know the
Gorillas. Like when
I know the Gorillas, nigga.
When that's why I fuck with each of the band members having like their own influence into the shit. So like the first album, bro,
even the whole story behind the Gorillas.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It's
like
a story to them, like in real life.
Did you ever read the Beware of the Ogre book?
I ain't read none of their books. I just read
that
story.
book. It's a big ass book about when they still had Kong Studios and shit like that, and they're doing that whole entire time.
But like even the whole thing, like the lead singer is like
Damien Albarn. Yeah.
But like in the world of the Gorillas.
Yeah, 2D.
Yeah, he's like he was kicked out of some whole other shit. They end up finding it's just crazy. Japanese, like the whole gorilla lore. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dope as fuck. Like it's like a comic book centered around a band, bro. But it's got its own story where each member come from within the story that you know what I'm saying, like it's not even really like in real life.
That's why it's crazy, like
crazy as shit.
That's why it's crazy, like people call it like a UK band. I mean it's a UK band because Damien made it, but like because like 2D and Murdoch are the only UK niggas, and then Russell's from Brooklyn, and then Noodles from Tokyo. So like that's why like you get with the fucking D-side album. It was a very Asia influence, because that was when they were doing the whole Asia tour and shit like that. They were going to Japan and China and shit like that. The Chinese New Year remix of Dirty Harry is one of my favorite songs off that album. Like the story of 2D and Murdoch, especially, like when like they knew each other since they were kids. They both went to school with each other and didn't know it, and also knowing that Murdoch and fucking so you remember Powerpuff Girls, right?
Yeah.
So what's the fucking green niggas called again?
Oh, Mojo Jojo?
The Rowdy Rough Boys.
The Rowdy Rough Boys, you remember them?
Yeah,
so the lead nigga Spike, right?
Yeah.
He was the bass player for the Gorillaz for the last the new album that came out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because Murdoch was locked in jail because he got captured for something, and Spike grew up playing the bass and shit like that. But they never talked about that in the Powerpuff Girls and like that. But so he took over for that album, and that was
the same artist did the. I'm assuming it has something to do with both of those then.
What do you mean?
Because there's an artist.
It's Damien who makes the music, and then the artist is like David something. This is his best friend. I forgot his name. Yeah.
He had this strip called Soldier Girl, I think it was called. And the reason why I know that is because of the dude. Who was that rapping on Clint Eastwood?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting his name. I know he's dead now. That rest in peace. Like he.
Delta Funky Homie. That's Delta.
I swear someone said that I swear someone said like I heard a long time ago that the dude who was rapping on the Gorillaz songs is passed away.
Hell no, Delta Funky Homo Sapien. He was just in mid-90s. In the movie mid-90s. Hell no, that.
Oh, then because I guess they had multiple people rapping for them.
What happened was they had an original nigga that did the song, and then they asked him to come in. He was just there, and they asked him like, "You was like, you want to write some bars to this?" He was like, "I bet." And he said that he had structured his verse off of this book he was reading called "How to Write a Hit Song." Yeah. And so he had structured his verse off of that, and then he wrote the verses like that, and then they ended up liking his part better and putting them on there. You know what I'm saying? He said he wrote it from the mindset of being locked inside the drum snare. Yo. Like that's what the basis verse was about. That's what he said. Finally, again, they let me out of my cage.
Well, he was trapped inside of Russell.
But he was trapped inside of his snare.
What do you mean?
Like inside the snare. That's where he's rapping from. He rapping from the snare drum. So like when Russell beat him and shit like that, like you feel me? So he rapping from this actual like his thing, his drum set.
Well, I mean, no, I get that, but the lore of him being a ghost is that he was trapped inside of Russell, and every time that Russell falls asleep, that's when he comes out.
Well, in the interview when he was talking about where he was rapping it from. When he said when he was writing it, whatever like that, he said he was writing it from like he was trapped inside of a snare.
Oh, okay, so well, yeah, like no, I get that, I get that,
yeah.
Like,
he had his own
exactly, yeah.
I don't know the exact whatever like that.
Yeah, because like that was the whole, that's what that's like.
I think that's what it was though, because I think that's that he told him like this dude was like somebody that I guess Russell did know whatever like that, and he trapped him inside of his snare drum like that, and then. Like I guess when he played it, whatever that's when he finally he was like, "This is his moment to escape." So in the video, like,
okay, well, no, I get that, yeah.
It's like that, like, shit is crazy as shit. But even just that whole formulation. So maybe the original nigga who they had rap on it, the version that they never released, maybe he died. But Delta Funky Homie.
Then probably, yeah.
He's alive. Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah.
Shout out Del. Yeah. You never heard that one song? You ever heard that song by This Is How We Chill from 93 until.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember at the end of it, they was like, "Yo, who's chilling?" And my man Delta Funky Homo Sapien is chilling. Like, yo, like he was down with like that group and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what I said, like, bro, like
hieroglyphic.
No, that one.
Yeah, shout out Gorillaz, man. Like,
that's the group he was in.
Damien Omer made a fire ass
93
band,
till
bro.
Infinity. That was
I even played the Gorillaz game that was like on their website and shit. That shit was fun.
Them niggas had a game.
Yeah, they had a game where you could play from the first album, 1900. Well, it's called the Gorillaz album. But it's called the Gorillaz album 1900. That's what it's supposed to be called. But they had a video game where you could.
Souls of Mischief. That's what.
You know, like the Doom buggy that they're driving in. That's on the cover. You could drive like the song. The song 1900. You know, get the cool like you could drive along the highway that they were driving in that video and go through the loop and shit like that. They had a ramp that went over the monkey and shit like that, and then you got to the end where the big ass fucking castle and shit thing was.
For real?
Like, yeah, it was cool.
But like, you couldn't like it wasn't like a fight, no combat.
Oh no, like it was literally just you driving the Doom buggy around and shit like that. Yeah, it was cool, and the song played while you would play it.
I remember like getting onto like Lil Romeo.
It was the Gorillaz game for 1900. They also had another one where you could fly around when Plastic Beach came out, since they had for each when they had the vinyl sides for like A, B and C, you get you get the morning, afternoon, then the sunset
for the game
for the albums.
I'm saying you get that in the game.
No, like you in the game when you play the game, you get to explore the island and like fly around it and shit like that. But it's during the sunset and shit like that.
Hell
so and that's the last side of the album, which is cool as fuck. Yeah, so like all that shit, bro, like was cool as fuck knowing and like.
So like that's what I'm saying. I definitely remember as a kid going on like Soldier Boy's website to play like his.
I remember playing those too. Yeah.
Yeah, games and shit like that. You feel me? So like that shit was always dope, bro. When like an artist, I wish motherfuckers would do that shit now.
Isn't he in that fucking TV show now?
Be a song. That'd be dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like different song you get to like damn if they put out their album that way.
Yeah.
Like and then to get the whole album you have to definitely unlock. You have to beat the level and shit like that. That'd be dope as fuck. Like on some just like
I mean, kind of like what Travis Scott did with the Fortnite shit.
Get them.
You don't have to unlock the album though.
No, like to go to the concert, you had to do shit in the thing to be able to go.
Yeah, that would be. I guess someone on the same.
You had to like jump on all the Travis Scott heads that was around the map and shit like that. Like do achievements and stuff like that. Good shit.
I thought that shit just popped up in the middle of the fucking thing and motherfuckers.
No, like because like there, once you do that, you also have to meet the timestamp of how many people can be in that server room at that time. And then if there's too many people, then you can't get in.
Can't get you a ticket and shit.
Yeah, like you just gotta be in there early as fuck, like right when they started, and then you're inside.
Like a real concert shit.
It was dope as fuck too. I just couldn't stream it because my stream was slow as fuck. So like it was like stopping and going as I was doing it. I made it. Yeah, I made it. It was cool as fuck, bro. It was dope. That was the only time.
He was talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, bro, the Travis Scott such and such collab just dropped," and he was like getting.
I shouldn't have spent.
He had like, what did he have, a sled or something like that?
So I spent I'm not spending any more money on fucking Fortnite. I spent $40 on the Travis Scott pack. You got all 4 Travis Scott skins, the backpacks, and the glider, and the loading screens. So yeah, and the ice pick. He had a diamond encrusted ice pick, and there was the skin that turned you into Travis Scott.
You paid for a loading screen?
The loading screen I paid. It came with the bundle of you buying the skins and shit.
I get it, but that's
you got one, and then the rest of them you got for doing the achievements. So yeah, like I mean, like but that was like the only money I like. I have a limit of money that I spend on games. So it's now $40. I only spend $40 on games now. That shit was too much.
I pay for.
If I'm not going to Travis Scott 4s, my character for the wedding Travis Scott 4s.
I pay for VC, but that's on a game that costs money.
Not for you.
Fortnite is free.
Oh,
and you still pay
cosmetics
for it.
and shit like
I mean,
that.
yeah, that's like, I like skins. I like cosmetics. I mean, League is free, and we've spent money on League and shit.
That's true.
Dude,
but
I came in first place on Fortnite and ain't spent $1 on it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I had to, yeah.
Fair, but that's what I was gonna say. League was one of my first online games I ever played. Before I was playing League, I was playing PlayStation 3 games. So there wasn't there wasn't any of that. That was back way before DLC was really a thing and stuff like that. I wasn't playing League was my first game. But since League on
PUBG was a thing back then.
I said
okay, well you were playing.
But what's the name? Apex, I haven't spent any money on Apex.
You don't buy the passes?
The pass is different because the pass pays for itself. You spend $10 on the pass, and then when you hit level 100, the coins give you enough points to pay for the next season's pass. Right. That's why I buy the pass. And that's what I do.
That's $10 too.
Right.
That ain't $14.
Right. And that's That's $10 for the whole time I'm playing the game. That's $10.
Damn, nigga.
That's $10 for the next
you still gotta give you still gotta have it lean and shit, yeah.
I think a season's 3 months, 4 months. So that's $10 for the next 4 months.
Straight, yeah.
And then that money pays for itself. The only time it doesn't is when I don't hit level 100, but that's when I'm not playing the game anymore. You know what I mean?
Other than that, if you're gonna be playing, you spend that little 10.
I'm gonna spend the 10 on. But that's the other thing. And also in the season pass now, I don't even buy the season pass until I hit a certain level. Because if you hit 50. And then you pay 10 to buy the season pass, you get all of the rewards that you missed before you hit 50.
Word.
That was paid for.
Yeah.
So I know.
What the fuck is the pass? What that do?
It comes with a bunch of cosmetics.
It makes you get shit faster and all that shit too. Yeah.
But it doesn't make you any better at the game. It doesn't give you necessarily any new content. If you were you buy DLC on something on fucking Grand Theft Auto or something like that, how they'll add a brand new heist that's 10 hours of gameplay. It's nothing like that. It's literally all the same shit. Now you just doing it in a black suit, and that's it. But
If
like,
we put a 10, if it run it back, I could see that.
right.
But like,
But then it
40
also,
you can buy a whole game with that 40.
right.
You realize
and
that?
that's,
You get
and that's what, $40 I don't spend. Now, that's what I say. On League, they have like a checker where you can see how much money over the years you spent. And I think over like, I started playing League back in 2012.
Damn.
So like that, I think over the whole time I spent, because I haven't spent money on it in like the past like 3 years. So I haven't played it really like that.
Right. Thank God, fellas.
But I think it's like $500 or something like that.
For
But
for
some of
9 years?
Yeah,
That ain't
some
bad.
of our friends have like $3K spent on that bitch, bro.
That's like
Are y'all concerned for these people at all? Have y'all talked to these people?
I mean, well, the people that I know that spend that kind of money on that, like, are like niggas who like be in tournaments out the ass
so
and
they
shit.
making
and be
money
like,
off of it.
No. I'm talking about we have friends that never played in a tournament. Like,
oh, well, I mean, well, yeah,
that's
but
what
like,
I'm saying. Like, I'm
the
I'm
people
asking
that,
about
like-
them niggas.
No,
Them niggas
that-
okay.
like
they
a
don't-
lot of friends.
like-
A lot of friends.
but I'm also
not
don't
saying-
like play that much anymore though.
I'm not saying. I personally know people
No,
who
like-
have
yeah, I mean,
who
like-
have spent that much money on the game,
I don't.
who still currently play the game and don't play it to be in any type of competitive field at all.
Dog, are they okay?
I think so.
Do they smoke weed?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
That's what I'm saying.
I know
Like
both.
the
I know both.
The only people like the people I know is like our homies that was just here and shit like that. Like, but he's good as fuck at the game. Like that nigga's good as shit. Like, but my homie Miggs, like, he be trying to like.
Oh, I know, cuz.
Oh yeah. You know Miggs, yeah. Like that nigga be going into like
That ain't his real
qualifyings and
name.
shit. I know that's not his real name, but like I just don't want to like say his real name.
Nah, because I don't know him as that though, but that be fucking me up. I know, because he was a little shooter on the basketball court.
Exactly. Yeah, he be telling me that he used to play basketball with you and shit like that.
Hell
You know,
yeah,
so, like,
that's bro.
yeah, so like he also plays the league, and that nigga's very, very, very good at it.
Damn, for real.
He just got, I think he said he got like third or fourth in calling the fucking what is the regionals? Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga.
So like that nigga's highest fucking
that's
ranked on
what's
that
up,
game.
yeah.
Like,
King.
No, yeah,
Like,
but
that
see-
nigga nasty
but see,
with
then
it. Like,
even like that though, like when you're
Yeah,
that
shout out
good at the
Miggs.
game, you don't have to necessarily spend money.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
don't-
true,
Like
yeah.
you don't like.
But he
because,
into
like,
that whole streaming
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
so, like,
exactly.
if
You
it's
know what
your
I mean?
business,
Like, so,
alright.
right.
yeah,
and
I
that-
used to be in the
right,
streaming
that's
like
what-
that
yeah.
heavy. Like I just got out of it
Yeah,
and
'cause-
shit.
and then
Like,
on
Look
top of-
sexy for the stream. Drop that 40 on that Travis Scott.
I mean, I was trying to swag out. Like I saw all the literally when all that shit dropped, all of the top streamers, even fucking Mason Harrison was streaming on Twitch and saying like he bought it and shit like that and was
That
showing it
nigga
off.
rich.
Like, but I mean, like shit, like everybody was streaming.
That's like
No,
saying,
no, no, no,
I
no.
bought a Tesla because Bill Gates bought one.
No.
shit. That nigga can get it. Like,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like during that time is that like I'm doing it in the sense of like since I'm streaming so much and I'm
trying to
like
get down with the click. Get
like
down
yeah,
with
like
the
like
gang.
it,
I
like
got
doing like everybody's doing it and it's giving a lot of people views and shit like that. So when I did stream it, like that's when I got my 2K on Twitch and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then like I was streaming out the ass like 4 to 5 days a week, always being on stream and shit like that. And then I was seeing that the Travis Scott shit was coming out and everybody was talking about it on Instagram and Twitter and shit. And I was like, posting about it saying like, all right, I'm finna get this shit and all that stuff like that. And I mean, it got me a decent amount of viewers on my shit. Like it got me past 2.5K views on my shit.
I thought you just buying that shit like on some just playing it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It-
Like,
no,
oh
it
nigga,
make-
I
it makes-
don't play Fortnite, nigga.
it
I
makes
only do that
sense.
shit for the fans and shit.
It makes sense, but for me, like cosmetics and games aren't enough. You know, like
Yeah,
that's why,
like-
like I play like Dragon Ball, like a Xenoverse, like,
Yeah.
and like that game, all of the things that you pay for in that is like you pay for it. It gives you new characters, new moves you can use, new missions you can play, like you know all of that shit. You
Even
know,
that
like
kinda stuff, though, I feel like if they add new shit to it, like how you say with GTA,
What-
they add
yeah.
new heights and shit is dope.
right.
Only time cosmetics
Which
really
I
matter
still
to
feel
me,
like
I ain't
that
gonna
shit
cap,
is bullshit.
is 2K. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I bought
yeah,
I bought the Chinatown shit.
Yeah,
I bought a Chinatown hoodie
okay.
for my
I
character.
got
Yeah,
the
see-
Chicago joint that they had on that.
Yeah.
bitch.
2K,
Bro, I wouldn't
2K
got real
is
life.
2K is a special kind of fucked up though, because like they because
Talk
like,
about it.
because
Talk about it.
it's not like
Fuck 2K.
it's not
Oh,
cos
to the
it's
wall.
not even
To the
just
wall and back.
the cosmetics. It's like every single thing
The
in the
gameplay,
game
yeah.
costs VC,
Yup.
and the more VC
You need to
you
change
or,
your
or,
fucking
or
hair.
if it doesn't cost VC, the more VC you have invested, the better you are at that part.
that game,
So
yup.
like you can no
That's
matter
so
what
true,
at
bro.
every turn they're
Yup.
charging you to do it. So
Yup.
like bro, yeah, buying VC, like literally,
I
I'll be like,
definitely dropped like 40, maybe 60.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Literally, I be like when I talked to him, he started getting into 2K playing as my career, and my homie started getting into it too. I was like, literally, we're sitting there playing. And I'm like, yeah. So you ain't really got into it. So he said, you ain't really got into it. So when you start your my career, your character he can only go to an 86, right? All right, so that's probably gonna cost you like 150 BC, you know, 150,000, you know what I mean? Like, so
that's about 80 real dollars.
Yeah, right. So what you gonna have to do is what I usually do, like when I'm first starting, I spend like $25-$30 on that bitch.
Same.
Like,
give my you get like 30,000-40,000 for that.
Right.
You get right up to like a little 80. A little. I got like a 75.
You get like 75. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, 75 right before. So like, and when I was in the high school season, I was like a 75. I was dominating high school and shit,
killing them niggas.
And then you feel me? I think I might have put another little dub in and shit. Then after a while, once I got so good, like now I get like 10,000 every endorsement check.
Right.
So like every endorsement check is I'm straight now. I get the bread. But then, like, shit, I also wanted to look good in the park. And them 2K shoes you start out with be trash, folks. So you got to go get some Jordans or whatever the fuck you want to wear. Like, you can't wear the 2K shoes.
My brother showed me that. He got to tell me again. But he showed me you can, after you get in 2K21, after you get your first endorsement, you just choose whatever shoe brand you want. But literally after that, you can just make custom colorways infinitely and never have to pay for shoes again.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
I
ain't got the patience, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
I feel like you got the patience. You can't do that, though. But you only thing, because I signed with Jordan, I could only make a Jordan 1, so I can't make any other Jordans.
That's enough for me, low key. I'm good.
I
love Jordan 1.
I can make other Jordans, but not them the only ones you can, like,
I love Jordan 1.
I can't lie. The Jordan 1, like,
Jordan 1.
I like shoes, but like when it comes to Jordans, like I grew up having a couple pairs, and I grew out of them. Like 2 months in, I need a new pair of shoes.
I want I want
Jaden's
New Balance.
Y'all growing? Fuck that. I ain't buying no more of these. Yeah, no more of these. So.
I was a Jordan fanatic. What?
Got you.
I want my fucking Vision Racers, bro.
You gotta show me how them look.
I got you. This Jaden's New Balances.
Nah, yeah, show me how they look. I do fuck with New Balances, like 999s. I fuck with them.
Yep.
New Balance and shit like that. But yeah, bro, on 2K, bro, like you can't go out there looking like a bum ass nigga.
Yeah, right. And then, because especially you come out in a brown shirt and your joggers, them niggas is going to not
2K shoes, bro.
Yeah,
hell no,
they not going. Yeah, they going
nope. And I'm a 99 now. Niggas ain't fucking with me.
Hop off the spot. Like
hell no.
So and that's I feel that like
I'm telling you, bro, but it be pissing me off though, because it's like, what the fuck happened to just playing to get good? Like, damn, bro, niggas gotta really. You already bought the game, bro.
Right.
Now you want me to spend them? Like, what the fuck, bro? That shit bogus as fuck.
And the problem is they don't have, especially it would make it a lot easier to not spend VC if they had online matchmaking. So it wasn't like you drop into the park and you just have to play with whoever's there. Yeah. You can be like, yo, I'm a fucking 60 over or whatever, you know, or I'm like pro, I'm whatever, you know, like put me in that rank, you know what I mean? So then, like
they
then
do that. They do that in the rec.
In the rec, yeah.
Yeah, we played a rec game. We the niggas just don't know how to.
Recently, bro, we just bust. Not even like nobody I played with. I was just playing randomly in there by myself. I've been fucking niggas up in the wreck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been
all three of us should go in the wreck and fucking do that shit.
We can play tonight.
Me and him were in there. We was going off for a second, but then the other niggas just kept fucking up, bro.
Yeah, that'd be the shit. That'd be the shit. If you got a bad team in there. Y'all got guards? Y'all both got guards?
I have.
I got point guards.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I only got a guard. So like. I don't want to come in that bitch with 3 guard sets.
That's fine. I got a small forward.
Perfect. All right, bet. Hell yeah. You a shooter?
My small forward is not necessarily. He's a mid-range shooter, not a 3-point shooter.
Even better.
My mid-range is like 86. Like I'm a.
I bet.
Like,
cause I can dunk that bitch, consistent finisher. But my shot coming into play now.
Yeah. He's a shooter though. He's a shooter.
You know, I know I played with his character. That nigga can shoot.
Yeah. So
like. Rondo number 9 over here.
Yeah, right.
That nigga's a shooter. Right. But what you call it? My nigga, like, I'm going to ditch that bitch. So, hell yeah, we get on that bitch, run some strategy on some niggas, get 2 other weak-ass niggas who, you feel me? Fuck them. We don't know.
I do also have he's a shooting guard. He's a little bigger. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's actually like 6'6".
So, you can run a 3.
But he's a shooting, fucking defender. So I got like 19 defensive badges and like 20 shooting badges, and literally everything is on Hall of Fame. I just maxed out his badges like a little bit ago, so are pretty close. So like everything is on Hall of Fame.
He good.
So I can
Hell
run
yeah.
it.
We also we can run with him too then, cause on some like
Right,
as long as he
yeah,
got the sizes
I
like that,
can-
cause I hate when I get on that bitch and it's like 4 guards, bro. And they
Yeah,
be like,
that shit is annoying. That shit is annoying.
True, no, I definitely feel on that.
but hell yeah, bro. I dropped like 13 last game I played. Was leading scorer on the team,
Bet.
bro.
And
Niggas know what the fuck
I
cracking.
would my favorite thing to do in 2K, like if I was in real life a basketball player in Cabal, like my favorite players, I want to be able to shoot from the mid range. That's why my new character's like that.
Yeah.
But and he big as hell, but that's just for 2K. 'Cause
Period.
fuck the
Niggas be
game.
big as fuck
Yeah,
on
like
there.
for no reason, like
Yeah.
oh I'm a 7'3" center.
Yeah.
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 I miss. I'm grabbing my rebound between the legs, put back. Like,
I hate
like,
playing
that
against
shit
them
is
types of
annoying
niggas,
as
bro.
fuck. Like,
Ooh,
and
I
then
hate them niggas.
I try and cross you, no ankle breaker, no ankle
Exactly.
breaker. No, I try and steal it from you, can't steal it.
Can't
You got
steal it.
unpluckable. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, what are you like?
Yeah,
Nah,
that
so,
shit,
like,
that
but
shit
yeah.
is the most annoying shit ever. I
Annoying
like
as
them
fuck.
behind the back niggas. I hate them
Bro,
niggas,
and
bro.
then,
I hate them niggas, bro.
and
They
then
just
they
do
get-
that all day.
That's the
all
Mr.
day.
Cheese shit. That's
Yeah,
Mr.
all-
Cheese shit,
now,
bro.
Now, see,
Hate them niggas.
yes,
I hate them
Cheese.
niggas.
The difference with Cheese, like his name is Cheese because like
He just does the
is-
back and forth
but-
shit, and then
That's
waits
what they
for that
call it
enemy.
though. That's what most call it, the behind the back cheese.
Yeah.
But the difference with Cheese is, and maybe him and other
Cheeseaholic.
people,
Shout
like,
out Cheeseaholic.
when you get good at the game, like it's literally like a fighting game when you're doing combos. But it's like fucking skate, like how you have to
Oh, yeah.
boom, 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 and that's different. But
Yeah.
if you go boom, 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 then
Then
you know it's a whole.
And if you
know,
press this one, it's kick flip. The other one is
exactly
it's,
you know,
grabs
like,
and shit. Yeah.
and like literally doing one combo on the right stick while holding the left stick to the left is one, and then to the right. You know, like
That game was
so-
stupid though.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
That game was stupid kind of for that reason. Like it was dope, but it wasn't great in execution.
Yeah, I wanna see the next gen or the next game that
Hell
they
yeah.
confirmed is coming.
But
But
the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is the shit.
yeah,
The
and
remaster
oh
one.
man, if they bring back like if they remaster Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2,
That would be insane.
it's
I've been waiting.
That'd
I
be
feel like they
insane.
gonna do it. If they
That'd be
don't,
nice.
oh my
if they do
gosh.
that shit, bro,
Oh
y'all not gonna.
my
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
gosh.
I'm gonna be streaming from the crib.
Yeah, right, bro. Like you said, bro. But about 2K though, like so, like my favorite shit is to be like a playmaker. Like I like to just be able to have dribbles and shit. I'm like I'll try and catch some ankles, but I'm not really out there like trying to
trying to
like,
catch some ankles.
Yeah, you know, like
ain't trying to break a nigga down like that.
Yeah, like
like,
mainly,
That nigga
right.
tripped me.
Mainly like I'm gonna do something like up behind the back between the legs, pass it right over to you, and you.
You know what's funny? I'll be
Yeah,
on the
like-
same shit too if I'm playing with, cause that's how I be having to assess it like the type of niggas I'm playing with. If I'm playing
Yeah.
with some selfish ass niggas, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm finna pass it this day.
Yep.
You feel me? But then
Yeah.
if I'm playing with some niggas, it's like, all right, boom, and it's like, all right, boom, we can, cause I like to distribute that bitch. Everybody, you feel me? And then somebody make a
No,
right
bro,
cut.
same, bro,
Yeah, boom, you feel me?
same.
Might make a good cut, motherfucker, boom that bitch or something, whatever, throw oop. But like niggas
Yeah,
love
us
playing
three
one on
don't
one.
step on our quirks. Like there was a day that I went 5-0 with like a dude who was a 91. He was 91. I was a 79, and
Damn.
the other dude was 64.
Damn.
And we were just literally like,
Damn.
the kid noticed that he wasn't like doing a good job and shit like that. So he literally just like do a dribble, pass
You
it
said
to
a
me.
91.
Yeah, no, that, and he was wearing he kept his
A
brown shirt on.
74.
Yep.
And what was you?
I was the 74 and he was the 60, and the other kid was 64.
That's crazy.
That's,
I do have.
we had good chemistry,
my
bro. We
first-
had good teamwork.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that was gonna say. My first character though, my main character, is a 84, but he's a play sharp,
Okay.
and so he's all like has all his badges, and he can go to a 95. I've just kept him at an 84 because
To make him work harder.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Motivate
but
him.
like if they have like 2K's fucking stupid. Like
It
literally,
is.
like if you like when you take your when you put your passing up to a 65 overall, literally, you don't have to put it up anymore because pretty much at that point it's at 99.
Yeah.
Like and then when you
yeah.
get your badges and stuff like Hall of Fame, fucking needle threader, and gold,
It's going through any
bailout,
fucking way.
yeah, you're never going to miss a shot for the or a pass for the
Pass.
most part. And if
That's
they
a
do,
fact.
it's probably animation. You know,
Yeah.
so like I don't see the point to spend fucking 20,000 VC to get it to a 87 overall.
Yeah,
You know,
I
like
feel
when I
that.
can put that into something
Back
else.
to like
you know?
into another
Like,
skill. What
yeah.
pisses me off is my shit, cause I maxed all my shits out, all my attributes I maxed out. So now I just get like they just move me up or whatever like that.
Yeah, every
But
time
I
you
can
break
only
up.
go up to like a 83 in my dunks or some shit like that. Lame as hell. So I can't get like Vince Carter dunks. I
Yep.
can't get them.
Yep.
You feel me?
That's
But I got
unfortunate.
consistent finisher and I got contact
But you-
finisher.
Yep.
So it's like, so I still be
Bro.
catching bodies. You
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
me?
true. Yeah,
But I don't be catching them like
But
the
literally,
animations.
if
I don't
you-
get the
Yeah.
animations.
Literally,
Yeah.
if you had 2 more fucking points,
If I had one,
you could. Oh, is it?
it's just 84. I'm at
Yeah.
83.
No, you have to have 85 to get the buy the animation
Oh,
in the store.
for the Vince Carter one, that's what I'm thinking. of.
Oh, God. Oh,
But no,
yeah,
you're right.
I forgot.
You're right, though. You're right.
But yeah, you literally those animations, like how you were saying you finish on Wilt Chamberlain, like
Russell
on-
Westbrook has a
yeah,
that nigga
that's on,
fucking-
but
Yeah, I got
that's
his
on like
dunks.
that's on
Oh,
like
yeah.
rookie. That's on like rookie and pro. He can't do that
No,
shit on
yeah.
Hall of Fame. And when you're playing,
I
on
mean,
the
I did that like a couple.
Not-
I did
not-
that
it's
twice
not-
in our Hall of Fame we were playing.
not finish, not you get contact finisher on when you did make some layups, but
No,
you never got a
literally
you never got a contact.
this and on Will Chamberlain.
And
No,
did
that,
that.
but
and the
Wilt
HOF, you ain't
but
dunking on.
what
Wilt,
I'm
my
saying- what
nigga.
I'm
That-
saying-
No, we were literally
What I'm
playing Hall
saying
of
is
Fame, and
the
I made 2 dunks
animation,
with
though.
him,
What I'm
and he
saying
did that
is
on
the
Will Chamberlain.
animation. Wilt Chamberlain wasn't in place. He never put his hands up. Because you were being chased by Allen Iverson, and I went up for it, and Wilt Chamberlain was out of place. He stepped to the side. He didn't step up.
Oh,
What
okay,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay,
is
yeah.
that's the computer.
That is true,
On
that
the
was true.
park, niggas are not going to do
Yeah.
that. You're
No,
going to
yeah.
have a 7'3" nigga who's never going to leave the paint.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
no, yeah,
literally
no,
just
trust me,
going
I
to
played
go-
that plenty of times.
And every time you try and go up, he's going.
You're gonna put
Yeah.
his hands up and block
And
you.
then you're not gonna get fouls. You're not because
And
they,
it's just gonna
they
miss
have
shit
yeah
goofy
they
as
have all
fuck.
the that shit that the PC can't get, like the encore the park badges and shit like that, like brick wall and shit.
Yep.
Literally a nigga can push you over. You'll drop the ball and he'll pick it up. And they're like, nigga, that was a foul.
That was
like,
a
nope,
foul,
He,
nigga.
nope, he can take hard picks without getting fouled.
And you know
like,
what's
nigga,
lame as
what?
fuck
Like,
about that shit, bro?
like, that's
It
bullshit.
take like literally it take about 100 games for your rep to go up, bro. I was
Right.
at Pro 3 for the longest, bro. Now I'm at All-Star 1, bro. And the shit, anytime at the game, no matter win or loss, bro, it go up 1%, bro. I be like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, how the fuck? So I'm supposed to, y'all expect me to play this shit like year round, like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
you
Yeah,
gotta pay.
true.
Like, that
You
shit
gotta play.
lame as hell,
The
bro.
day it come
Lame as
out
hell.
to the day the next game come out.
And then you
hit, like,
finally gonna hit it to a legend status, like, get the
Yeah.
fuck? At that point,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck this shit, bro.
No lie.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck this shit. But it would be different. Like I said, I ain't spent my money on 2K since. I ain't spent my own money on 2K since 2011 when the Jordan one came out. And then after that, my mom always got them for me.
Right,
You
right,
feel
right,
me?
right.
And I ain't had a 2K since 2014. So shit, I was like, fuck it. I might as well fuck with this one. So I ain't had no problem with putting something into it. And I don't even be playing games like
You
that.
have it on PS4?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Add me. OG Poppy. Oh, no, y'all got me on there already, I think.
Yeah, I got you on there.
I think
I
you got
don't
me
know.
too.
Maybe.
You
I
might.
have to check.
If not, I'll send you my shit when I get to the crib.
You can
Like
add him
that.
on it right now. It's on your account.
Oh, yeah. But
Oh, okay, for sure.
you feel me, bro? Be on there, man. Trying to fuck niggas up, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm trying to
me,
get
bro.
that streak down again. Shit. Or going to my rec and
Oh
fucking
yeah,
fuck niggas
that's
up
what
and
that,
shit.
that was the other thing I was gonna say. Haven't really on the my
Yeah.
part. That's one of the good things. Unless you see niggas like circle around to for squads, but a lot of times they still be randoms. But as long as you have like chemistry,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
decent chemistry, then you can run a lot of people in the park and in
Run
the rec.
niggas for
When you
games.
play what is that? Is that it's not my team? It's Pro-Am.
Pro-Am,
When you
yeah.
play Pro-Am, that's a little different because a lot of times you'll get people who are like they're a full 5 stack, like you know, and that's where they go.
You got
play.
a full team.
Yeah,
like niggas that know each other and know that they finna
yeah,
get down
and literally
shit.
this dude like I cannot shoot
Yeah.
at all. I'm never
Yeah.
gonna take a shot. But my ball handling, my passing is at 499. I got
We playing shit
32
on-
playmaking badges. 17 of them are Hall of Fame. like just like it's like
And everybody, the whole
Yeah.
team, like these niggas, this is like a real life league for these
yeah,
niggas.
like,
Like,
for real, for real.
these niggas
this
like
is-
meet up and have dinner
yeah,
conversations
all of
about
our
what they gonna
characters
play
are
later on the
99,
game.
So we got our +4 attributes
Yeah.
to every stat. Like you not.
I was playing that bitch
taking
with my
this.
homies. We didn't win a single game in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
man. I'm like,
bro.
man, fuck this team.
I was like, did this nigga shoot 12 for 12?
We was in
shot-
that bitch. Yes,
shot
bro.
12
I'm like, yo, nah, bro. Certain shit that happens, son. I'm like, bro. And like another thing too, cause like you'll be playing against niggas. They use that secret, that little, you know, it's a little thing you can put on your controller that make it to where you can make it all the
You
time.
can- yeah, you
I
put
ain't
The
know
thing
that.
that makes it go down straight. Like,
Nah.
what is
No,
it?
no,
It's
no,
like
no.
a thing you can put on
It's
a controller that's a guaranteed green every time. But you gotta buy even updates for that.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, it's like a mod controller thing. A mod
Yeah.
controller. Oh, okay.
yeah, some shit. But niggas be like niggas that green all the time on that. That's what they be
It's
using.
with the shot aiming.
Like that shit lame as fuck. That shit lame as fuck, shorty. But
And they do that, and that's on 2K on current gen. You gonna run into that shit.
yeah, all the time. But it'd be good when that nigga on my team.
Yeah, right.
When that nigga on the other team, yeah, you feel me? Like, give me my assist, you feel me? But I hate them niggas that then you play with them, they get the ball, they just dribble that bitch. You be wide the fuck open, and they still want to take that shot.
That's why I say having a little bit of chemistry. Just if you go in the park and you find one nigga, if you're willing to sit on the park for a couple hours and you really want to grind that shit, go on the park. And it's literally every game you're just playing pickup games, and you probably gonna win or lose like 20 games, 30 games.
You gonna lose a lot.
But you all day you could just gonna be playing pickup games, and you're like, all right. He passed a little bit. It don't even
follow
matter
whatever
if they
that
make
nigga
shots.
go.
Yeah, it don't even matter if
That
they
nigga
make
go there,
shots
go there
or
with him.
anything. Yeah, literally, it's like he passed me the ball.
Like
this,
like,
he got
Everybody,
the
why
ball
does nigga
and
follow
passed
me?
it to
You pass me the ball.
You pass, bro.
Exactly.
We on this
You
shit now.
pass
You
it,
my
we
man's
got
now.
it,
We
we
together.
got it.
We on
So
this team
invite him
together.
to the squad, and then y'all just go run
Period.
into. Then
That's
you get
literally how it happened
you
to
get
a lot
a
of
third
niggas.
and like, hey yo, I think this dude might pass. I think this dude might pass.
Bro, we was playing a game, bro. It was me and one nigga. We met up on the 2-on-2 court. I don't know the nigga at all, but we ended up just linking up. Right, he was talking reckless, so he was funny as shit. But so boom, we ended up playing and shit. Then we ended up getting a third nigga. It's like a little kid, bro. So we playing, bro. We got this team, bro. We beating these niggas, right? The score was like 20 to like 19, I want to say, right? We had 20, they had 19. We get a steal. We lead the fast break. All the little kid gotta do is pass the ball to one of us to either go in and dunk that bitch, or he can keep going and dunk that bitch himself. We was all wide open. You know what this nigga did?
what?
Threw an alley-oop out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Bro, we was on that bitch like, oh no, this nigga blew the, like, I wasn't as mad. I'm like, man, mistakes happen.
He sold it.
Yeah, but that's what the other nigga said. He was like, man, this nigga just blew us. He was cussing the little nigga out, bro. Like, the little nigga was like 11, like 8 maybe. He was a kid, but then we was like grown ass men, obviously. But
Hey, them
the
video games,
dude ass was going hard on that little boy. I'm like, man, bro. But
Video
That sound
games,
like my
anybody
little
want that
brother.
2K smoke, man? Y'all add me OG Poppy Johnson 95, OG OPAPI Johnson JOHNSON 95, bro. Niggas know what the fuck it is, bro. Niggas that get smoked like a Newport around this bitch.
I say if y'all want any fighting
tell 'em
smoke, add me PROnobi1 y'all.
Tell them what you all play though.
Huh?
Tell them everything you play.
What you playing?
The games?
Everything you play that they.
Oh,
that they
y'all can get y'all ass busting 2K.
2K.
That's pretty much no.
he's
Have you ever played like other sports games like that?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. 2K, that Cuisine Royale, I'll be playing that shit.
Oh yeah.
Fortnite, I'll be playing that so I can re-download it.
Fortnite.
Niggas can get that smoking Red Dead Redemption too.
Yo, you play that shit?
Hell yeah.
Bro,
That
I
quick draw,
literally
Hell yeah,
just
that's my
got. I helped my mom move the other day, and my cousin, she was like, my brother, he had the game, and he was like, yeah, our such and such bought this for me, literally unopened, never. It's got the plastic wrapped on it, bro. Literally,
Yeah,
I'm like,
so
So your brother that was here?
yeah.
Oh, that nigga
So I'm
tweaking.
like, so you're not playing this?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, bro. And I was like, bet. So I downloaded that shit the other day, created a character like last night or whatever, and
So you did it online? You didn't do the story yet?
not yet, no.
Yeah.
No.
The story raw as fuck too.
Okay, bet.
But like
bet,
the online, I be playing online and shit like that. But the story raw as shit, bro. Like,
Okay.
The story raw as fuck. I never played the first Red Dead. My brother did.
I played
is
Red
crazy.
Dead Revolver on like PS2 back.
I was like,
played
did
that one
y'all
I
play
played that
the
one,
zombie
but never.
one?
I never played Undead Nightmare.
That's the zombie one, isn't it?
I
I
never
played
played
it, yeah. I played
Oh,
a little bit.
yeah, I'm not big into zombies, so I never.
It was
Same,
cool,
bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
same.
It was
Zombies
shit, I
kind of
was shooting.
scare me. You can't fuck them. Yeah, you can't fuck a zombie.
True.
Unless like you remember in Scary Movie when he fucked that one.
Yeah.
He put that bag over her head and shit like
Yeah.
that. That Scary Movie too. When Marlon fucked that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And that priest did fuck the zombie in the beginning. But he did fuck that zombie in the beginning.
That shit is
Your mother sucks cocks in hell. She was like, that's it was so.
He's that.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell. Download. What the fuck is Vigor? Y'all know what Vigor is?
Oh, Vigor. It's
Vigor?
like a it's like kind of like Cuisine Royale. It's like open or you fall in. you have to survive a little bit. It's kind of a little like Division, like the way they run.
I heard Division was kind of stupid. No, is
Yeah.
that Division I'm thinking of? Nah, I'm thinking of something else.
Division.
Divergent, that's something else.
Oh, Division isn't bad. It is a good game. They just have a lot of shit to it.
Yeah.
You know, like so. But and it doesn't. The community is.
See, I like a story with my game. Instead it's free, I'm gonna get that bitch. I like a story, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Vigor is free.
like something that's got like some like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, substance to it.
you
Yeah,
know what I
shit.
mean? But I want to play like The Last of Us. I never played that shit. That shit.
Oh
was
my
dope.
god,
That-
bro!
now,
I
if you
didn't
like-
even
if you
I
like
didn't
the
even play
story-
that shit. And that shit
If
took
you
me
like
for
the
a
story,
ride.
you should play The Last of Us.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm not like it's all about zombies and shit. So
Ah, damn.
like it's gonna get you.
It's really
and
emotional,
It's got
though,
some
boy.
jump scares
That's-
and it's super emotional. But
Oh my
the
God.
story in it is amazing. I myself haven't like I played it a little
some
bit,
sex
but
scenes,
I just got over it. But I have a bunch of friends who like loved it, and my older brother he played it, and
I watched all the
I've watched
episodes
them
of
all
it.
play and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm
So,
gonna play that shit.
yeah, the
I'm
story
gonna
is
play
really
it.
good.
I ain't into the zombie thing, but I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, the
fuck with
story's
it.
good, and everybody says the second one is like just
Oh
as
my
great.
Oh, yeah,
That,
So it's
oh,
just-
yeah, okay. That's the one I watched. Like I watched like a 4-hour game playthrough of that whole game, bro.
You watched the whole entire.
It low key was like a movie. The way that he cut it up and shit, and how he was playing it, bro. That shit took me for a loop, nigga. It was.
Shedding tears. Had your little Kleenex with you.
Bro, it felt like a movie because it was the same thing when I watched God of War. I watched God of War in the sense of the dude playing.
You know
it
Kratos
all
is black.
Yeah. There's
That's
a
crazy
well,
shit.
no, I swear it's a Samoan guy that plays
Nah,
that
nigga.
that does the voiceover for him.
Nah, nigga. Now probably in the newest.
The newest, yeah, the
one
newest
that
one, yeah.
just came out. Every
Yeah.
Kratos you heard before Kratos is
Yep.
black.
Hmm.
Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? So
Nope.
niggas out there that don't know that.
I
Hey, you
didn't
know
know
who the nigga is that played him? You ever seen the movie? You ever seen not the movie? You ever seen the TV show Living Single? The black smooth dude on there with the voice.
with the goatee and the fluffy.
Yeah, he
fucking-
like smooth as he was Khadijah was his
And
girl
the-
and shit.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
the light
yeah.
skinned dude, but the dark skinned
the
dude.
dark skinned dude.
Yeah, that's
I do
Kratos.
remember him.
That's Kratos.
Fuck, what was his name?
Oh, in real life, TC Carson, I think is his name.
Okay.
On the show, he was I forgot who he was on the show, but TC Carson is his real name.
Okay.
I just know that because he did the interview with Vlad, which he don't watch.
Oh, okay.
But you would know that if you would watch Vlad. So, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas be hating on Vlad. You feel me? It's cool though.
I watch enough white guys on YouTube.
Talking about watching. Hey Vlad, that nigga said that. You feel me? So when you hit us up to come in and for the interview, you know who to fuck with. You feel me?
Chill out, my
I'm
nigga.
sliding too, Vlad.
Yeah, cause you know
my
we can
God.
slide. We
I
fucking with you,
slide
Vlad.
Fuck with you, Vlad.
I'm fucking with you.
That nigga a goat, cuz he the reason for all this shit. Come on, man, he the goat, bro. That YouTube content shit,
He
bro.
pays the streets.
Come on, folks. That nigga Vlad crawled so we could run. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Pays
shout
the
out to
streets.
Vlad, folks. Even
He
if
made
niggas
all
think
the headlines.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
him
Even if niggas
first.
think he getting niggas locked up, bro. He
Okay.
ain't get me locked up, so shit.
Did him first. Shouts out.
I was talking about this shit the other day, bro. If you look at Vlad interviews when they say he got niggas locked up, like they put a compilation together of the AR app shit. And on AR app interviews, that nigga on there like, I'm around niggas that shot niggas today. Like, how, like, it's like, and Vlad ain't asked him none of that type of shit. It's like, the nigga, he asked him like, so how real is like this shit for you? Ooh, man, what? And he telling him like, voluntarily, like, self-snitching on himself. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's
I
like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I be telling niggas, like, when y'all come on Smith at the Dark, even if y'all come on this motherfucker, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, if it's some shit you
I
don't
tell
want-
people that every time
boy,
they ask
do
for
not
an
say no
interview.
illegal shit, boy, because your ass is going
If you
you gonna
incriminate
be
yourself,
mad, boy.
nigga,
You gonna be mad as fuck.
because I don't edit
Yeah.
these bitches, bro. These go up, so
That's a-
if
that's a
you,
disrespect, bro.
Everybody
that
when
ain't my
it's
fault.
alive, bro, it's like,
Yes.
fam, you doing anybody can just pop in, bro. Like, even though when Bobby Smurder came out, he was on the Breakfast Club, and they was asking him like what happened to his hat. They was like on that lyric when he was like
yeah.
Mitch caught. I mean when he was like
When he
just
threw the-
caught up
yeah.
body by
Yeah,
the
when he
wicked
threw
good. It's
the
like what
line,
happened
yeah.
like that. He was like, hold on. I want to clarify this. It's not just caught a body. It's Mitch caught a body. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, shut up. Like, what are you talking about? That's like the cops going like, yeah, so we arrested the guy who we think did it. Oh, no. I did that. Like, no, you got to, like, nigga, shut up. Shut
Yeah.
up. Like, shut up. Like, that shit is
He
hilarious.
said
to me, bro.
Mitch. That is-
He said Mitch. And if you look on the arrest shit, the niggas that got arrested, bro, literally, like, everybody, we was talking about this shit last night, bro. The homies, I'm gonna have them come on the pod next week. But we
It's
got
funny
them next.
how so he really said Mitch out there, like
And the song, when he didn't say Just, he said Mitch caught up about it about a week ago.
So you know
It's
what's
a nigga
funny
named
about
Mitch
that?
on the list that got this. Look it up.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I
that's
thought
some
he was saying
He's
that.
stunting on somebody else's body in his song.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas do that. My man caught a body.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
know,
Like, but
that just
Yeah.
the
Because-
like you said, like they were like,
yeah.
like
They was asking him about the hat and where the hat went.
right. That's
Not where the body went.
They was like, so where did the hat go when you said just cut? And like, nah, I want to clarify this so niggas know. I didn't say, we not even asking about, like you offering information. The cops is like,
clarify what? What the
he, I keep it on him and he shot niggas. Like, yo, like.
that is crazy.
He said the lawyer just said it was like,
Like, oh my God.
Crazy.
Hey,
so we going home?
can we still get that plea?
Yes.
Can we still? Y'all said 3 years, but they ain't like, nah, nigga, we going for the whole thing. Like, no, we want to play it out. Like, nah, nigga. Like, boy, like, motherfuckers be legit. It was something, I think it was either him or somebody that asked him, like, what's your most truest lyric or something like that. He was like,
That was the biggest trap question.
It was Bobby, and he was like, he laughed. He was like, I called something when I killed niggas or some shit like that. And it was like, yo, like, and he got to laugh. It's like, bro, like, anybody out there watching this who give a fuck, anybody out there who got people they give a fuck about, y'all don't self-snitch on yourself, bro.
No, yeah.
Motherfucker actually, if that
True.
shit real, nah, that shit all
Don't
cap.
incriminate yourself and don't just keep your mouth shut.
That shit all cap.
Shit.
Niggas,
Sell drugs.
And it's fun. It's funny how you.
Bitches get money.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
On my song, fuck bitches and get money. That's what you got.
That's what you thought. You gotta look deeper and deeper.
See,
okay?
like always.
My
Like,
album
no,
is
you
called
gotta,
I Sell
No,
Drugs.
you gotta.
I don't sell drugs.
You gotta say what Isaiah Rashad said on fucking Kenny Beats shit. You guys like, bro, you listening to it wrong, bro. You gotta listen to it like this, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
man. Like, I was like,
you
nigga,
feel
wait,
me?
what? Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
listening
called
to it wrong,
I
bro.
sell drugs because
Because-
back in the day
You feel
they
me?
used to say, "Oh, that shit is dope."
Dope.
Talking about the dopamine, you know, it gets you
So I'm
high,
selling that,
It gets you
you know what I mean?
happy, okay?
Oh
So
my
when I
God.
say I sell drugs, I'm talking about this music is like the drugs because it gets you high.
And it releases your dope. Like, come on, niggas gotta
It's
get it.
Dope.
It's dope, nigga. You
You want
feel
some?
me?
Ain't
you
it
want
funny
some
how
drugs?
the fact that Jay-Z rapped about not doing drugs and rocking a fashion brand, that's the reason he didn't get the endorsement for that? The Tom Ford song. I don't pop Molly, I rock Tom Ford. The reason he didn't get a sponsor from them is because he mentioned drugs with the also of like the association of mentioning that.
You know what's
brand.
funny though? It was that probably wasn't his fault though. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because before that, if you remember, there was a song that came out, a remix actually that came out, wasn't even the original song. It was an actual song title, but it was a 5-letter song title, UOENO. You don't even know it,
Yeah.
right?
The whole thing with Rick Ross
I think that's what fucked him up. I don't think
with Jay-Z.
Yeah, I think that because Rick Ross' line was put Molly all in her
Yeah.
champagne.
Well, that's
And I
that's how
know.
Rick Ross lost his Reeboks endorsement.
So what I'm saying is this though, as I'm saying that I think Tom Ford seeing the backlash in the hip hop community that Rick Ross had got.
Oh,
or just
okay, well, no,
mentioning
yeah,
that,
yeah.
I think Jay-Z got some backlash. I think without that Rick Ross incident,
Well,
and if-
didn't Tom Ford come out before you ain't? That came out before you ain't even know it. I swear
you
that
didn't know
did.
it came out when we was in high school. Tom Ford didn't come out. That was on Magna Carta. That shit didn't come out till like 2013.
Oh,
You don't even know it
That
was like
was on
2011,
Magna
2012, man. Because Magna Carta, I remember.
Oh
'cause-
wow!
Oh, yeah.
God,
You don't even know.
that was when my sister was still in this. Wow! God damn!
Yeah.
Oh wow! Damn! Holy
the-
shit!
And then because the Reebok shit, all that shit happened. It was like, because that was, I remember that being a real thing in time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
same.
But it was before that. So I think, because he said, I don't pop Molly, I rock Tom.
Tom Ford.
You feel me?
Yeah, because in the article I read, they said they brought up that lyric and said like, even though it's cool that he mentioned he doesn't do anything like that, we can't sponsor anything like that for him just mentioning that period.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like-
I think the just mentioning thing is association with
Exactly,
Rick Ross.
yeah.
And then Jay-Z and Rick Ross, they had that record together too. The Devil Is a Lie at the
Yeah.
time, which is raw as fuck. But they had that record together, so it was like that association together. I think they was just, it really was, I think it just caused some accidental backlash.
No, yeah, true.
from
You're
Rick
definitely
Ross
wrong.
kinda
Definitely wrong.
like making a stupid
Chain
ass
reactions
lyric.
and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
stuff.
Because that was probably top 5 dumbest hip hop lyrics. Put Molly all in her champagne.
Oh my god,
She ain't even know
that
it.
shit was stupid as fuck.
What, nigga?
That shit was
Like-
when I originally heard that, I was like, wait, did I was like, wait, did I just fucking hear that right? Like, I was like,
I heard about the bullshit before I heard the lyric. When I read the lyric, I'm like, he ain't say it like that. When I heard it, I'm like, oh damn, like that shit don't sound good at all. Like,
and then you added the Reebok endorsement into your bars after that.
I really don't understand how any of this shit gets printed.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker, like, yeah, hell yeah, put that down there. No, I do though. You ever seen a nigga high as fuck? A room of high ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like a room of high ass niggas will say some shit that's like shit, and to let some shit go. You feel me? Or some niggas would think like that's gonna catch on, or some niggas think that they being so creative, and some niggas be surrounded by so many yes men that a nigga ain't even got the balls enough to tell them like, no, bro, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might feel like Rick Ross would cuss me out, he the boss, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so I can see how it can happen. But
I just feel like,
cause like I mean, like we went through the whole Odd Future era when Tyler and all them were talking crazy and shit.
But
like even though like I know it's different, but like even they were still getting like backlash and shit.
Yeah, they were still even Eminem, all that shit. But
exactly,
like,
all that shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why it's different is because like it's the artistic approach that they take.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Rick
Yeah.
Ross never took that artistic approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyler the Creator, all these people, they never rapped as being real thorough and everything they said was being real. Right?
Exactly.
They let you know that's coming from a place of creation. Like with MF Doom, we don't think MF Doom is really trying to dominate the world. We understand his character.
Obviously. Yes.
But Rick Ross to be
rest in peace.
Thorough, rest in peace, Doom. You supposed to be this thorough nigga from the streets or whatever. And you know whatever you feel me, you live what you say and all this other shit. Put Molly all in her champagne.
Yeah, that's extra.
You know, that's
like hella
like,
extra.
Yeah, that's rape, bro. That's
hella
period,
extra, bro.
You're drugging somebody, you raping a motherfucker. It's like, yo, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. It's a lot of shit. Like, it's just like I'm on the same line as you. It's like, more so as an artist, bro. Like, why the fuck would you say that too? Like, y'all remember the Rich Homie Quan lyrics that was coming out from them songs? We was talking about how he fucked his cousin and
wait, what?
What
songs?
It was a couple songs that came. That's kind of how he got his ass the fuck up out of here because he was saying some wild ass shit on songs. And motherfuckers was like, this nigga tweaking. Yeah, bro. I remember that. There's some song he got.
Talking about that.
I forgot who.
Is that why him and Young Thug started fucking around each other, like fucking with each other like that on the music?
No, Thug say it was something else that he won't talk about.
Oh.
Yeah, Thug say it was some shit that he did that he can't forgive him for. I don't know what it is, but the nigga, it was a song my homie told me about. I ain't hear it, but I think it was featuring Rich Homie Quan. And the nigga on the song was rapping like he said a lyric like went on the move, had to rape her. Cause a man ain't come up with the paper. Like some shit like that. The nigga it was like, bro, y'all niggas like who the fuck is saying, yeah, put that shit out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
what? Like
some niggas be trying to I don't know, shock value.
It's just like cool, like even if that is even if that is the truth, right? Like
why would you admit it?
Why instead of like, okay, had to rape her, he didn't come up with the paper, like how about some like you ain't got the riches, so now I'm fucking your bitches. Like, you know, like some at least something like, you know,
or
like,
just had to take her.
Yeah, or you know, like something
we'll
like
take kidnap over rape, nigga. Like Jesus, dude. Like
nigga, what?
Like it's like, cause you like it's like, bro, like that's some shit where it's like, but motherfuckers be real life. I don't know, real life fucked up out here. You feel me?
Unless it's like a hostage situation, cause I feel you. Some of these niggas look crazy as hell. So like, they're like, put the cow, had to take her, had to rape her, and be like, is this what this nigga was doing the other night? Is this why I couldn't get a hold of
this nigga? Like, damn, bro, we used to be a fan, cuz like, bro, like you realize like motherfuckers is sick, like sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over. I'm sitting in the studio. I'm gonna lean over to the producer, bro. Can you take me to my car?
Not even that. Can I go home with you?
That's it, bro.
I came with him and I don't want to go back.
Bro, okay.
He in there rapping like, I kill my own niggas. Looking right at you like,
bro, like
it's so
funny,
him I got a session locked in.
Bro, it's so funny because like hearing the songs with niggas, it's like you like when they be saying like you can't trust nobody around you. I ain't got no like real homies and shit. But yet got 70 niggas behind them with their cars and motorcycles and guns out and shit. Like, well, who are these niggas? Like, You got a
I
whole
was one of
village
them
behind
niggas,
you. Like it's.
Like nigga, be like I ain't got no friends. I'm like, damn man, what the fuck? I'll be upset. Like
Yeah, I would be both. Like I know, like, it's like, how do your friends feel about
I
them
brought you to the
hearing
studio
this?
today. I
Like,
thought you needed me.
yeah, like damn, like.
Motherfucker.
So why not just come here with you then? Like,
Fuck
it's-
all them niggas. You be like, damn, all them niggas.
Hey, does that mean me too?
Yeah, I'm saying, am I one of them niggas?
This nigga done messaged me.
You're like, no, y'all different. Y'all different. I mean those other
All
niggas.
We the only niggas you know. What other niggas?
What? Just them other
You
niggas.
never
man.
had
Other
any
niggas.
other friends.
That should be hilarious. I be thinking that shit though, like when niggas be, we were like talking all that shit. I was having a conversation about, it's funny, I was conversation last night about Zay Osama. And Zay Osama, in a lot of his music, he be talking to like, he be like saying, when I needed that money, you spent that on a bitch. Like he be like saying shit like, I picked up a gun, you picked up a brick. And it's like, both of us saying like, they don't like that nigga because it's like, his ass be just pretty much bitching on some shit. Because it's like, folks, you mad at me because I chose to hustle and you picked up a gun. I chose to spend money on my girl, and not like, why is you mad at me, folks? Like, now you want to throw this shit up in every song, and it's like, that shit fake true, though. So, like, folks, you got a choice to make out here, folks. Like,
yeah, I feel like true.
which way you want to choose, folks. And then, like, and they go to rapping about it. It's like, niggas be rapping about that shit, like, won't spend no money on a bitch. Spend it with my guys. Like, as a female, I'm like, this nigga, that's horrible. That shit, I don't know. Maybe it's a backwards word out here. That's all I'm going to say. Like, shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Bros over hoes, that shit get old by like.
Homies over hoes. Homies over hoes.
You know what that shit was about.
Do the home, man.
Bro.
Do the home, man. Do the
Bro.
home, man.
Bro.
Nigga, you gay. Yeah.
Gang.
Straight up.
He's like, gangsta, is you gay? He's like, nah.
He said, he said, listen, young man.
This is about something you're
About thug and love.
I got that thug.
Oh,
And they was like, kaplow. And Gangsta Delicious crashed a fucking car. And I woke up and them niggas was kissing.
He was like, oh, these niggas busting.
When I first saw that episode, I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
Oh my god, bro. All right, how long we got on this time, Kage?
We've been on here for a while.
All right.
Where's the little timer at?
Oh, here, click on it.
I've got the good love.
There we
2
go.
hours and 6 minutes.
All right, yeah. So, all right, yeah, we've been on here for a while. So, yeah, you know, we
Got
barely talked
that.
about anything. We gotta talk about could everything, shit. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Local Artisan T.L.A Podcast, episode 42. Yeah, host PROnobi1, co-host Smiddy95. You know,
Shout out to the Crips and the Bloods.
Got any of y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Shout out to the Crips and the Bloods.
True.
On the dead homies.
Oh damn, homie, shout out Gotti Gang. You know, rest in peace to everybody that
Shout out
has
all my
passed.
niggas
you
in
know,
the struggle.
shit. True, that too. Yeah, shout out to everybody on all audio platforms. You know, everybody that's been listening to us over there. We deeply appreciate y'all for giving us a listen. Deeply appreciate that. I would say go on the YouTube. I finally have updated all the YouTube, so you guys can, when you guys go on it, you'll see everything just labeled out how it should be. And for anyone that wants to put in music submissions for the pay to plays, the link is now on the main page of the YouTube.
Check
If you're
it
on your
out.
phone, you just go on the about section, and it will literally say music submissions, and you just click on that, and then you just submit $5 or $10, you know, for all that and shit. Or if you're on your computer, it literally is on the thing. It's on the front page. You should see it. But yeah. Thank y'all for coming through. Episode 42. Yeah. Local Artisan, best spot from the world. Thank y'all. Peace out. Deuces.
Peace.